Hello, friends.
You suck.
Hello. Welcome back to another evening of Tales of Settandor. This is a bonus episode for the week since we were not able to stream yesterday. Hopefully you guys can see us, hear us, and everything, and all sounds great. Ashtray, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hypes in the chat for Ashtray, please, before we get started. We're going to go around the room, say who we are, and then we'll do the recap and get into the episode. I'm Don, Boosted Gorilla, and I'm the DM of this campaign and the writer of this homebrew world.
I'm John, and I play Ukubo.
I'm Kelsey, and I play Brina Noakes.
I'm Paul, and I play Arthas.
And I'm Sarah, and I play Curio.
Alrighty, so last week our players started off meeting up with Abram to help him with the mysterious halfling people that were in the town and kind of invading and kidnapping children that are attuned to magic. And they went to the police station type building where the bodies of the halflings were, with the single prison cell that had nobody in it, as they don't have a lot of trouble in Terransby. They decided with Nomira to set a trap for the halflings and for the mysterious man that was with them with the glowing crystal on the back of his hand, using Brina as bait. So they went out and set a trap for these people who did in fact show up. Ukubo was able to see them because he's a god, and was able to see the invisible people coming.
Squirrel, find invisible. Good. Good.
So they got into a tussle, and they were able to kill the halflings and capture the mysterious man who told them that he would not give them any information regarding anything that had been done.
Found another coin with a B.
He did have another coin with a B. After interrogating them for a while, including breaking his legs and injuring him severely, he bit a mysterious object in his mouth that seemed to be sort of a vial in one of his teeth, or replacing one of his teeth, that contained an extremely powerful poison that he spit into Arthas's face, having spit in his face multiple
Dex
times.
check that.
Yeah, can we get a dex check for Bran dodging that poison?
Nat 20. Get
Okay,
out.
you're good. Bran's
Literally
good.
get out.
Bran is safe.
Out.
Wasted that already.
See ya.
But yeah, so Arthas got splashed with this horrible poison, but fortunately was okay. He did not go in his mouth, just a couple little drops on his face, and the man began to wither up like a raisin. Abram horrifyingly told them that this was the same fate that befell his wife years ago, before Elwrans, the town wizard and healer, left. He was unable to heal Abram's wife, and many people believe that is why he left. He left his tower abandoned and left supposedly in the middle of the evening, and has not been seen or heard from again. After that, before the fight, they received a couple of items from Abram. Ukubo and Brina received the Lover's Rings, which are rings that share the status of each of the person wearing them with the other person, such as
Poison.
If they're low on HP, if they're unconscious, if they are dead, yes. As well as the ring can take the status effects from one person and give it to the other instead. So if one person is poisoned, the other person wearing the other ring can take that status effect and apply it to themselves.
I wrote on our gear and loot, stat ring.
Yep.
It takes a status.
Good
Yep,
job,
pretty
Grimdark.
much.
I came up with that. I'm creative.
Very good. Bran, fuck, Arthas, damn it, we were just talking.
I'm gonna put on the
It's
cloak.
because we were just talking about the miniature. Arthas received an eye patch with a crystal in it that is able to be worn and see through walls. How many?
Once a day?
Once a day. Yep.
No, 3 times.
Yeah,
Three?
3 times.
Oh,
That's what I thought.
sure,
Okay.
hers is
Yeah,
once.
hers is once. That's okay.
See through one wall 3 times.
Correct.
There we go.
Yeah, a singular wall. Yeah, so you can see through a singular wall 3 times per day, but you can see normally while wearing it, so you can see as if you were not wearing an eye patch. And Curiel received a wand that kind of flips out
Retracts.
of itself. It's basically like a like one of those it's like a butterfly knife, but a
Oh,
wand.
very cool.
Yes. So it flips out. So the wand flips out. You have 1 cast of invisibility and 1 cast of non-detection once per day. You have to roll in the beginning of the day. If you roll a 5 or lower, the wand is locked for the day. If you roll a 1, the wand is locked forever. But all of those are some really cool and powerful items.
The Patreon.
The Patreon is also a very powerful item. But yes, at the end of that, everybody went with Abram towards the Wizard Tower, where they were told that they would be able to look around and kind of assist him with some of the healing elements of the town, as Ukubo requested. So we will start off. You guys are walking towards the tower, with Abram leading the way. So you guys are walking up, and you see. I have a picture I'm going to reference. Let me pull that up. So what you see in front of you is a large, tall and thin stone structure with stairs wrapping around the side up to like a quarter of the way up. And you see off to the side there is what looks like a balcony kind of sticking out with large wooden pillars and a like a thatch roof. And up further is a large like menagerie type area with stained glass windows that wraps around the upper floor of the building, another thatched roof, and a metal chimney structure sticking out of the ceiling, out of the roof.
So is this like what's his name? Yen Sid?
Hmm?
Is this like Yen Sid's tower?
What is that?
What?
For
From Kingdom Hearts.
the wizard from
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. Well,
I don't know if I've seen it.
Disney-
I may not.
the-
I'm sure I've seen it.
Mickey Mouse, Wizard Mickey.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Fantasia.
Maybe?
Yeah. It's a wizardy, very wizardy looking tower.
Super wizardy.
Very wizard.
Yep.
That's alright. Very.
So that is what you guys are currently approaching. Abram is leading the way and kind of still walking kind of slowly and dejected, realizing that this poison was the same thing that killed his wife.
Abram. Cast message.
Yeah, of course. Yes. Yes, Ukubo.
Where bury wife?
So if you remember, he did tell you this before. It was off in the wooded area outside of the town.
I was
Near the
hoping
base
he
of
would
the
say
mountain.
this aloud for my party members.
Sure. Usually he's been communicating back and forth with message with you. So
Yes.
but sure, I'll say it aloud.
Sure.
For story purposes. By the edge of the forest, at the base of the mountain,
Oh.
the mountain range, to keep her away from the town.
To the west?
Yes.
Oh. Did anyone else in town die from disease?
Several people, their bodies were burned to prevent the spread of disease, but I couldn't do that to her. I buried her as far away from the town as I could, so that way I could keep kind of watch over her.
Do you keep watch over?
Yes.
Grave not disturbed?
No.
Good. Grave intact. Good. Safe. Safe. Okay. To the tower!
Had we noticed the tower when we entered?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we
knew
were
it
just
was
told
there.
we weren't
Yeah,
permitted
you
to
were
go
told
in.
that you could not go
Okay.
there.
I wasn't sure if it was like.
Yeah,
one of
that's
those things
like
where it's like, wow,
Abram's-
this huge tower's been here this whole time and we haven't even realized.
No, that's kind of the thing that like Abram tells to all of the people that are passing through the town. Like, oh, here's the market square, and don't go in the fucking tower. Don't go near it.
And no hoodlums have ever.
No hoodlums appear to have deface the tower in any way.
hoodlums.
Yeah, you're the hoodlums. It looks like it's in kind of a state of disarray from lack of anybody upkeeping it, but it doesn't look to be like it was physically damaged maliciously. It's just kind of wear from sitting for so long unoccupied.
So it hasn't been like tagged or anything.
No, there's no like
East Side Gang.
Yeah, yeah. There's none of those. So you guys are walking up to the base of this tower, and you walk up the slightly spiral staircase, and there is a large, kind of ornate wooden door with a carved like gargoyle knocker that you would see on like a castle.
I immediately look at it and just slam.
And you hear from inside the building like an echo of you hitting the door, and just it kind of reverberating off of the stone walls within.
This is interesting. What is this?
It's a knocker. It's how he knew if someone was outside.
Oh.
Have you never seen a knocker on a door before?
He's never seen a good knocker.
Not one like this. Ha ha! do you say ha ha?
5.
All right, we're safe.
We're good. We're safe. Woo! Woo!
Funny.
Is that like loud or is it just...
No, it's normal voice.
Yeah,
It's just
normal
normal
voice
voice, okay.
for that particular instance. Normal
Funny.
voice. So he pulls out a brass key from around his neck, like inside of his cloak. It's kind of looks like it was like attached, so that way it wasn't free hanging, almost like it had been kind of like sewn into his clothing for safekeeping. And he pulls it out and inserts it into the lock, and you just hear like a click, like a deep sounding clunk as it clicks.
Is it a
into the
click
lock.
or a clunk? Now
It's a clunk. Deep click is a clunk. So you hear a clunk as the door unlocks, and he just pushes it open, and the door kind of creaks.
what do I see?
So you see what looks kind of like an entryway. It's not really well decorated. There are vines kind of along the walls and some different plants and things that have... if you look inside, there's a stairway that leads up on the left, and then it's if you like wrap under the stairs, there's a space that looks like, you know what I mean? You get what I'm describing.
Yeah.
And there are vines that are kind of spiraling out from that space, and there are just different flowers on each of the vines, and there are a few torches that line the walls, lighting the space.
So does it look like the vines are originating from a certain area?
Yeah, from behind the stairs.
I'm gonna follow the vines.
Sure.
I'm gonna go pluck some of these flowers, but first I would like to make a nature check to see whether or not I recognize any of these flowers.
Sure.
20 with bonus.
Yes, they look like very just common flowers that you would see kind of anywhere. You don't recall having seen them elsewhere in the world, but you have definitely seen them in the
Same with the vine, I'm assuming as well.
Correct.
The vine is just common.
Yeah, it just looks like a vine to you.
Okay.
It doesn't look odd in any way. It seems
What
odd
color
that
are
it's-
these flowers?
There's like a purple one, a blue one, almost pretty much every color combination that you can imagine. They're like multi-hued.
Ooh.
So not like
So, like-
individual petals, but like almost
Like
if you-
gradient colors?
Yes, kind of like a gradient across all of the petals.
Pluck like a handful of flowers.
Okay.
May I roll some kind of die to pluck
Sure.
flowers?
What
What size would you like me to roll?
Roll a d10 to see how many you take off of the vines or something.
8.
Okay, you have 8 of these beautiful gradient flowers.
Ooh.
And the only thing that strikes you as odd as when the door swung open, the torches on the wall burst into flame, as if detecting that you were there. And these vines wrap around under these stairs, and that seems to be the origination point of those.
I'm going to the origination point.
Okay, so you creep around this little like low cut stair area behind and under these stairs, and you see a single like clay pot that appears to be handmade, and these vines are erupting out of this, pretty much taking up the entire space where the dirt would be. So you can't really see any dirt because it's literally the whole pot, and then they spread as they go out and stretch and decorate the wall.
Pick up the pot.
Okay.
Is it heavy?
I mean, it's attached to the vines. The pot itself is not that heavy, and you can kind of move it, but the vines are attached to the wall. I mean, you can pull. You'll have to.
So as I pull, do the vines start to come off the wall, or?
They give a little bit of resistance. Roll a strength check against these
Oh,
vines.
great! Here comes the nat 1. That's a 6. That's a 6.
Okay, so you pick up this pot and you kind of pull it, and you see the vines as soon as they like the contact point on the wall, you pull and you cannot get them to detach.
Okay.
You're like really grabbing and pulling and like stepping against them, and you just cannot get them to pull off the wall. It is like they're merged with the wall or glued on.
Okay.
What?
Is there anything around the pot other than the vines that are
Just the
stretching
pot.
out? And the pot's like on a table, or
Just on the floor.
and there's nothing else in the room? Is it just like a little cubby?
It's just a little entryway.
Okay.
Can I ritual cast detect magic?
Sure.
All right, so I'm gonna.
So that takes a couple of minutes.
It's 10 minutes for a
yeah.
ritual cast.
Okay, we'll say for 10 minutes you guys are kind of looking around at the
Going to
various
take one of
things.
my flowers.
Okay.
Oh. I'm just going to hold it down towards you.
Thank you.
Flower.
I see.
Pretty.
It's very pretty. Thank you.
Welcome. Goodbye.
Okay.
I'm just going to stand there and stare at my 7 flowers.
I throw it back at you.
And then I'm going to walk over towards Arthas. I'm going to cast message. Arthas.
What?
Flower.
Oh, hey, now I feel less special.
Thank you. What does it look like?
So it is a multicolored flower where it looks kind of like 2 or 3 colors have been like gradiented together. So it's not individual petals, like not like a blue petal and then an orange petal. It's if you took those colors and merged them together
Like a rainbow.
over the whole flower.
So it's like different colors at different points?
Yeah, so there's like 3 different colors. So this one happens to be like a blue and then fades to like a pink color and then fades to like an orange color. So like a sunset almost.
Okay. Thank you, Ukaboo.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I'm going to walk over to Kiriel. Flower. No. No, you can do simple like object interactions.
Oh, okay.
Flower.
Thank you. I'll take the flower.
Okay, so yours is a very bright yellow color that fades to a like a bright sky blue color, and then fades again to a light, not quite lime green, but just like a very light earthy green.
Like a moss.
Yeah, kind of like a moss color.
Have flowers for Hipiko, Paumba, squirrels. Yes. I'm going to put them carefully in my bag.
And yours is an orange color, and that fades into a red color, and that fades again into a greenish color, like a foresty green color.
Well, thanks.
So you ritual cast that spell while everybody else is looking around at everything, while he's looking at the vines and pulling on them, and Ukubo is pulling the flowers off. And the sources of magic that you're able to kind of gather in the room are, you see that these torches are definitely magical. You can also see a lot of magic like concentrated on this pot, as if it doesn't look like the pot itself is the source of magic, but it's kind of like overwhelming from the base of these vines. That's the magic is just shooting out of this pot through these vines.
It's going like through the vines.
So basically, if you were seeing this as like a hot spot gradient, the very top of the pot where the vines are coming
loves
out of
gradient
is
colors.
the hot spot, but the pot itself is not. It's just the vines.
Can I like peek through the vines and see if I can see the soil?
You can try to if you want. You'll have to roll for that because they're very,
Great.
very, very thick. So roll a perception check.
I'm still holding it. Kirill, what are you looking for?
School of Magic for her?
You said perception?
Is there like a nature school?
I mean, there's evocation. Evocation is the school of like creationary things.
Okay, that is.
So if this is in terms of like something is being created, it
Sure.
would traditionally be evocation.
It's like it's druidic in nature, like it's druidic magic. You look like it seems like things have been kind of modified, not like raw created.
Okay.
You said, did you say investigation?
Percept or
Let me help him real quick.
yeah, investigation's fine.
All right. 13.
Okay, yeah, so you kind of like are able to peer through one of the vines and you do see that there is soil in there. It doesn't look magical in nature, it just kind of looks like dirt.
What do you see?
Well, it seems like there's a lot of magic coming from the base of these flowers. It's not the soil though, but
So like the roots of the vines?
the roots of the vines
Do vines have roots? I don't know.
is
It's,
just
you can't really tell if there are roots. It just looks like the vines themselves are magical.
All right. Well, I guess we're ripping it out.
I mean, is it necessary? We could just leave it here to flourish.
Nah, I really want to see.
I mean, I think we have other things worth investigating further than these particular vines. I'd imagine that
I'm like
Elwrans
holding
just-
on to one, and as you're saying this, I just pull at one.
Oh,
Okay, make a strength check.
That's better. 14.
Okay, yeah, so you give a good tug at one of these vines and you're able to kind of not pull it all the way out of the soil, but you get it like up a little bit and you can see that there are normal vines that you might see or normal roots that you would see on a vine of some kind.
You son of a bitch.
It looks very normal aside from all coming out of a single pot.
does that change any of the magic?
Nope.
All right.
I don't know. I'm just really interested with this pot. You guys want to look around? That's fine. This thing's weird.
I think we should head up the stairs. What are we looking for?
You just Ukubo wanted to see the tower and look for kind of healing herbs.
I
and
was looking
things.
for the herbs. That was why I was expecting the flowers and the vine.
Yep.
Okay, I vote we go upstairs.
Is there anything else downstairs?
Nope. So this is just like an entry area. So
Okay.
you can see that as you're kind of like moving over these vines and the flowers and everything, when your hand gets near one of the torches, it kind of dims down a little bit, as almost like you can pick this up and it's not hot. Like it kind of turns off slightly
Oh.
as it gets close to your hand. So it gets dimmer as your hand gets close, and you pull back, and it bursts like into a brighter flame again.
Weird.
Yeah.
I don't need one of those. I walk upstairs.
So
Anybody else
like,
doing anything
is it
down here?
shaped like a torch?
Yeah, it just looks like a normal like wooden torch. They look very similar to the ones that are outside in the
At the.
by the stage. Thank you.
I'm going to.
Oh, your handwriting. Oh, that doesn't help. I can get ideas. I'll type it later. It's fine. Thank you though. I appreciate it.
Transmutation or evocation. Transmutation changes properties of an already existing thing. Evocation creates something.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely not transmutation. If anything, it is evocation.
Okay. Upstairs works for me.
Okay.
If there's nothing else
I'm gonna take a
genuinely down
torch.
here.
Okay. Yeah, you reach up to one of the torches and you pull it off the wall, and as you grab it, it turns into a purple flame, similar to the ones that you had seen.
The forest.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as I see that happen, I'll take a torch.
Okay.
I also take a torch.
Magic torch.
I'm already walking up the stairs.
Purple
Okay.
torch matches my hair.
Yep.
I mean, I
Purple.
genuinely don't have dark vision. I do need a torch.
So it is a smallish purple flame that is basically, it does not blind you in any way. It helps you to see. It is not too hot that it burns you. It is like the perfect sized flame for a handheld torch.
Okay.
So you guys walk up the stairs of this spiral stairs, and it is just a thin stone hallway as you are spiraling up, and you get to this kind of second floor area, and you see off to your right or off to your left, I mean, is this like open like patio area that you had seen partway up. and you see like a kitchen and what looks to be a dining area, and there's a small bed in the corner.
All on the left?
So
The left is the patio and the right is...
So the patio is attached to the outside of the building. So you're in this like central column, and the patio is attached to that.
Okay.
So in this central column space, you walk up these stairs, and you're directly into the small kitchen and a small bed.
And do stairs continue up?
Yes, the stairs on the other side of where the bed is. So the stairs are on the other side, and then the bed is like leaning against the base of that same spiral staircase.
I'm going to continue to go up.
Okay. Is anybody else doing anything on this floor?
I want to look around and see if anything else magical, because I still have my detect magic.
Okay. Nothing on this floor really strikes you as super magical. There's you look around and you see that there's some bread that's kind of molded over in one of the like cabinets that doesn't have a door.
I thought you were gonna say some bread that was magic. I was like,
It's magic bread.
Meh.
Makes great sandwiches. No, it just looks like normal bread. The bed is kind of like almost like a cot.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look like a full-sized bed. This seems like it might have belonged to like an apprentice of some kind, and not
belonged to
not
Mickey Mouse.
a wizard. Yeah, it belonged to Mickey Mouse, and not a full like wizard's chamber.
He sells kites now.
Yes.
I'm gonna look to see if anything seems out of place, almost like it is broken or shattered, as though if someone was in a rush to leave, they might have accidentally left it behind or broken it in their rush to escape.
Wouldn't that be more like a struggle than a rush?
I mean, if you're a wizard and you're packing a whole fucking bag of holding and you're throwing shit in as you're running away.
Running away. So struggle.
Not on this floor. You can kind of see like some drag marks and scuff marks from things like being moved about.
Like a body.
Not a body, no. Just like
Just nail marks in the floor.
nail marks on the floor, and there's the bloody
It's an ad 20
handprints on
done.
the wall. No, it looks like somebody had been kind of like moving stuff around and
Okay.
and just like again rapidly leaving, but nothing appears to have been broken. It doesn't look like a lot has been done on this particular floor.
Very good. I'm gonna go to the patio.
Okay. So you walk out onto the patio, and you see in the distance is this mountain range that lies on the west side of the town. This part is on the west side of the building, so you can kind of walk out, and if you look to your left, you can kind of overlook most of the town from up there. You're not quite high enough to get like a good look over everything, but you can see the majority of it from like a lower angle. And you see the edges of the forest off to the right, and this big mountain range
To the
in
west.
front of you in the to the west. Yep.
So there is forest intersecting between the town and the mountain range.
So yes. So the town, the mountain range, kind of curves around like this. Let me pull up my map.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely trees here, but it did not look as full as the area
Yeah. If you
north
look at
of
this,
the town.
You're kind of against one of the bases of like the lower parts of the mountain.
Okay.
And you're looking this way, and you can see out to the town this way, and then there are some trees kind of along the lines here, and then wrapping further out as this like curves the other way.
Okay, so the mountains more heading north then are obscured by the forest.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
and you can see that you would know from being in the glen that there's more mountain like here, and there's
Yes,
some trees in front of and behind that. Yes,
Okay.
that's correct.
And there's nothing out here on the patio. It is completely empty and void of any furniture or any items, anything at all.
No, it just looks like a kind of a viewing area.
Like a balcony?
Yep. Yeah, it just looks like somewhere that somebody would kind of sit and look at the view.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll follow Arthas upstairs.
Yeah, I follow up too.
Also,
What?
I'm also following.
Okay, sure. So you guys walk up this other spiral staircase, and Abram is kind of just silently like wringing his hands and following behind you. He hasn't really said much since you've walked in. He's kind of just observed you looking around, but he really hasn't said anything. He's just kind of let you look around. And he just appears to kind of get nervous as you guys are walking further up the stairs. And you walk out into this big stained glass menagerie room. Are you giving him a flower? Oh,
For Lyra. For grave. Beautiful.
thank you.
Like wife.
And he just kind of gets like very choked up, and tears are kind of welling in his eyes as he just
gonna-
takes it from you.
Kind of heavy-handed because I'm not very
Sure.
aware of my own strength, but pat Abram on the back a few times.
Okay.
Strong.
Thank you, friend. And he just reaches out and then like pats you on the back as well.
I'm gonna assist him up the stairs.
Okay. I'm gonna give you your pen back, but he keeps
Thank
the
you.
flower, obviously.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fuck you.
I don't need this.
Not that cool after all. Kind of dick.
So you walk up the stairs, and you see this kind of stained glass menagerie room that you could see from the ground, and it doesn't look to be like a picture of any kind. It's just kind of like squares and various shapes of stained glass that have been fixed together of a ton of different colors. So as the sun kind of shines through, it casts like a weird, eerie, like colored shadow on things around the room. It's very pretty. It just doesn't look like it makes up a picture of any kind. It's not like it's designed to look like anything. It's just stained glass, but it looks very pretty. And you see here like a larger kitchen area, and you see a like a wall with a door, which is open. You see a larger bed inside of there, and then off to the left side, you see a big like workbench area, and you see pots and things on a bunch of different shelves, with a lot of different like hanging like snips and things to kind of curate and care for these plants, but there's not a lot left. Most of it has been taken.
Abram,
Yes.
did he live alone?
Yes, he had an apprentice some years back, a kid that kind of just helped him out, but he was one of the ones that died to the poison. He wasn't magical in any way. He just kind of helped him around the tower, did some sweeping and cleaning and things. Just, he kind of cared for the boy.
Name. Boy.
Welby.
He wasn't very well. Damn it. Not anymore, I mean.
How was that?
Welby. Dead?
Yes, he died when the sickness swept through the town, same as my wife.
Elwrans could no save?
No.
Poor boy.
Yes.
Nobody loved him.
I was about to say that. He was a poor boy from a poor family.
Nobody loved him, not even Elwrans.
He could have helped, he just let him die.
He stood over the boy and watched the life leave his eyes.
Jesus.
No.
And cackled.
No, he tried his best to save as many people as he could.
Did he save any?
Yes.
How many?
I don't have an exact number.
Names.
Yeah, is
Who did
anyone
he
in town
save?
still?
Hmm?
Is there anyone in town still from this period that had this illness?
Yes. Migathus and Febri Bell,
Mr. Mick?
Mr. Mick, and the large dragonborn.
Soap man.
Yes.
And
yes.
wait, who's the other name? Micathus and what?
Migathus and Febri Bell. I can give you spellings for those.
Is that a Pokemon?
Freebie Bell.
Febri Bell.
Is that one word?
So it is Fibry Bell.
Nah, I'm spelling it the way I want to.
That's fine.
It's two names with a hyphen.
Bree Bell. Dragonborn. Name.
Alikax. Alikax.
He's an alley cat?
That's
Yeah,
right.
alley cat.
A-L-I.
Alikax.
Mr. Mick.
All sick, but live.
Yes, he was able to get to them in time and to save them. And they still stay here.
Well, I mean, they probably have some sort of immunity to it now. Maybe.
I don't know. It only happened the one time, and
We could test it.
it ran its it ran its course, and it was gone.
Did they?
We've
Did
never
they?
seen it again.
Afterwards, were they the same as before?
Yes, I mean maybe a little bit more careful and
appreciative of
appreciative
life.
of life. Yeah, but
I'm more so physically than emotionally. but-
yes, he was able to cure them. They hadn't shown any signs of the wrinkling like anyone else that had come in contact with the poison.
Wait, so they weren't given anything, they just survived it?
No, he made some sort of potion
Potion.
of some kind. Some healing herbs. I don't know the magic behind it all.
I'm immediately going to begin scouring through this room to see
Okay.
if I can find any remnants of this magical potion. 14.
Yeah. So you see.
I also still have my peepers.
Yep. So you see. Again, similar, like a big stone.
Mm-hmm.
Pestle and mortar that has a bunch of different herbs that has kind of been crushed up in it. You can't really make out if there's anything that appears to have been specifically from curing this potion, but
There's still
there's
stuff
still
in
some stuff inside of that, yes.
Dip a finger.
Yep.
Lick.
It's very
Ah!
bitter.
As he's doing that, I'm going to look around the tower, and it's cylindrical, right?
Yes.
And I'm going to activate the scouter.
Okay.
What do I see past the wall?
Okay, so you see outside up to a point in between the like the kitchen area and the workstation is a hallway.
But it's... Ooh, I'm going to walk up to it.
Okay.
And is there anything around to grab?
So you can see that there is make a perception check.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus. My perception check's a -1.
Believe.
Oh, okay, 18. I'll just roll well. It's
So
fine.
you see the faint outlines of what looks like a stone door that you had not noticed when you came up here. It's very well blended into the rest of this wall.
And it was in between the kitchen and the workbench?
Correct. Yeah, the gap between like where the kitchen and kitchen cabinets and stuff are, and the hanging brass pots and everything, and then the workbench with all the plants. There's a space in between that, and it looks like a door.
I'll open it.
Okay, roll a strength check.
Oh, jeez. Strength check? This guy was a wizard. What? Oh, what the fuck?
What are you doing?
11.
Okay, so you kind of push against the door, and you feel it kind of like not bend, but you can feel it like scrape a little bit as you're pushing it. But as soon as you let go, it bounces back.
There's a hallway here.
Do I see anything with my detect magic?
Yes, so you can see
Giant.
the outline of a door.
Oh.
And I motion you to push with me.
Oh. Push. Yes. Uncle Bo, push. Walk over and assist with the pushing of the door.
Okay, make a strength check.
I'm going to nat 20.
Okay. So you
Push
walk
door.
over
You break
and
the
you
door.
you just push this door, and it
loves me.
moves. It moves inward.
Spreads its legs, you could say.
Okay.
Aw.
It kind of shifts in, and then when it gets a couple, like a foot in from where you're pushing, the bricks all come apart and like flip into the wall behind
Ooh.
it, like individually. Yeah.
Harry
That was
Potter.
cool.
Yes, a la Harry Potter. They all just
Diagon
they
Alley.
spin
Oh.
all over the place and just flip into this wall, and you see a hallway in front of you.
Not door.
I'm doing this.
What is that?
A hallway.
How did you do that?
I just pushed.
I mean,
I never
think,
noticed that
I think
before.
he pushed.
Now that we pushed.
Oh, look at my hands. I'm 100% holding the totem towards the opening.
Before
Okay.
we head up these stairs, can I
You
Do
feel
it-
it? Yeah. Sorry. Yes. Go ahead.
do a quick look around this floor to see if there's any other like insanely magical?
So you definitely get a magical feeling from like the herbs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is like immediately pulsing out like this is magical.
Yeah.
Just kind of generic magics around the room. These plants look very similar magic-wise to the vines that you saw downstairs, as if they're the same school of magic. They've been kind of like modified and created, not necessarily naturally growing on their own. They do look to be in good shape despite likely not having really any care
Yeah.
outside of Abram, like occasionally going in and stealing them to take back to his apothecary building. Nothing else really like sticks out immediately. It's just kind of generic magical items around the room.
Besides what would have been the door.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. This door, you don't see the actual door itself. You just see like the frame of the door.
All right. That seems to be, besides some of these herbs, that seems to be everything here.
Yes. So you hold up your totem and you just feel like a slight pull towards this hallway.
So, are you like over my head at this point with it? Easy. Relax. Okay. All right. I begin walking immediately. All right. Come on.
Inside.
Okay. Yep.
I-
Nice
I-
metaphors.
I-
Great.
Are you sure we should go in there?
What else are we gonna do?
I just
Oh,
figured.
I guess we'll just close the door and leave.
I just figured we
I-
would take some herbs.
What?
You're
Are there
welcome.
even many left?
No.
You're
Give
welcome to stay behind if
Ukubo herbs.
I-
Ukubo plant and grow.
You have good nature.
I don't want to stay behind. I'm not gonna
squirrels.
stay in the tower by myself.
Squirrels do.
Then come with
I mean-
us.
was. You said this tower was dangerous. Is what we've seen so far the danger you were talking about? Because
I
it's-
just didn't want people to go in here. I didn't want anybody messing with the herbs. I didn't want anybody to touch anything. I did my best with what we've got, but I'm sure you've seen the large barrel of leaves in my apothecary. I've had to mix the herbs with the leaves to kind of stretch the dosage as we're running very low, and I don't know what to do when we're out. I can't cultivate or grow these. I have tried and nothing happens. They don't grow any bigger.
Give Ukubo plant.
most of these seem to be growing using magic. So if you're not using magic, then that's probably why.
I'm not a wizard. I don't know how to do magic.
We'll have to find you some magic user to
Okay.
take up this post.
Well, Ukubo has offered to
Ukubo.
grow the
Give.
herbs.
Herbs. Ukubo.
Are you sure?
Yes. Ukubo grow.
Roll a persuasion.
Yes. I'm gonna hold this at him.
Okay.
Ukubo grow.
Okay. Yeah. Now super roll a persuasion check.
Look.
Now, is,
Ukubo, what are you doing?
is this persuasion or intimidation at this point?
6.
Okay.
Oh, you have the god dice, sir. Excuse me. Are those the god dice?
I rolled a 2, so no.
Okay.
I think that was these.
I still don't believe you.
Give Ukubo.
Use them
We
say-
for good.
grow.
Don't give them to him.
Grow. Ukubo live in trees. Ukubo have squirrels. Cultivate. Paumba. Bring fertilizer. Make fertilizer. Grow. Big.
Yes,
Heal. Heal.
Okay.
Heal.
And he just kind of like, just really nervously like wrings his hands, but he just, okay,
Give.
and he pulls like the last remaining pot off, and it's like a rather big pot. There's a couple smaller ones, but there's not really anything in them. But he pulls the largest last pot out and just hands it to you.
Good, Abram.
And then you kill him.
And then his eyes start glowing.
Can I see his eyes? What do his eyes look like?
What do your eyes look like?
My eyes are gray, but they have droplets of rain in them. Like a storm.
I want to see his intentions. So 11 on the insight. Does he really plan to plant them?
3. I mean, I'm not lying. I 100% intend to plant these and have my squirrels and pig take care of them.
Because you're like doing this with the totem at him, and because I only see what you're doing.
I believe that my totem has told me that these are important to me, and so I need these things, and it is my destiny and duty to plant them.
Destiny.
Plant herbs. Yes.
One of the other things you see before you guys walk down this hallway is in the center of this room on a table is a sundial that displays the.
I somehow missed that.
Sorry, I forgot that it was in here. Despite the sunlight not shining directly on it, it is displaying a time.
Is it just casting a shadow, or that's it?
What
Yeah.
time?
What is the object originating the supposedly the casting the shadow?
You don't see a light. You just see literally a stone sundial, and there is a shadow, but there's no light shining directly on
how
it.
big is the sundial?
Like a dinner plate.
Wait. Time. What time?
Do you know what a sundial is?
I know what a sundial
Yeah.
is. What time is it?
It's like mid-afternoon, 2-3 o'clock.
It's 3 o'clock.
Oh.
And when I move it, does it still tell the time?
Yes. No matter
Abram, did you know about this? This is cool.
I didn't really want to touch anything else in here. I didn't know what it.
Can I
just
take
grabbed
it?
I guess.
Is it magic?
It tells the time. Look, I'm facing it away from the sun. There's
Yeah,
no,
it is.
but
It
it's
is
still
magical.
it's a watch.
I think it's crazy magic. I don't know. I didn't say I wanted it. Only that it was magic.
Yes.
What if I look when I look at it? Does the shadow disappear or no?
No.
Just get stronger.
You just see the shadow.
This is cool. I just stare at it.
Okay. That's your totem. It's the sun totem.
Oh God! Is it a holy symbol? Ooh!
No.
Damn it!
Okay.
So this potted plant that I've been given, how big is this? Am I capable of storing this, or should I?
Yeah, you can store it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So I'll store
So-
this in my bag.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my bag and continue through the hallway.
Okay. Yeah.
Through
So
the
you
hallway.
you guys walk down this hallway and you come to a wooden door.
I open the door.
Okay. When you grab the door handle, roll a strength check.
Oh, I'm bad at strength.
Crashes your hands.
Oh! Where's my strength? +1. 20.
Ooh.
Okay, so as you reach towards the door, you feel like uneasy, and you pull your hand away, and a big mouth opens in the center of the door.
Wait, that was a strength check?
Yeah, it's a mimic,
What?
and it grapples whoever touches it. But she passed the strength check, so you pull back, and you just see this big, toothy, sharp-toothed mouth in the center of the door with a big tongue sticking out of it.
And I jump back and I pull out my dagger.
Wait, I didn't. Did I? We were walking up to it. Did detect magic just not? Nothing.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna cast message at the mimic.
Okay.
I draw my greatsword and point it at it.
Okay.
What? You.
Guard.
Tongue door.
Guard.
No, tongue door.
Guard.
Is it
Guard what?
saying guard or is it messaging?
It's saying
You
guard.
see it? Oh, it is. It's
Yeah, it's
announcing
just
guard.
Let us through?
No.
I mean,
Is there a riddle that we have to solve?
No.
aren't you a
Oh.
door?
No.
Can you move?
No.
So if you can't move and we want to get through, I'm going to outstretch my hands.
You only say no.
No.
Who am I?
I don't know you.
There you go.
Could you let us in?
No. You're not Elran.
Elran's gone.
I'm a student of his.
Roll a persuasion check on the door.
I did hit something. Does that count?
Okay, yeah, roll it again.
Same exact roll.
Okay.
What a persuasion? Persuasion? 22?
Okay, so you see a pair of eyes like blink onto the door when you say that you're a student of Elran, and they just squint at you. And it just kind of like, yes.
I just like strum my ukulele and I guess cast prestidigitation. Make some little like blinky lights.
And the mouth closes and the door swings open.
Oh.
Is it so? Where is the mouth still on the door?
No, the mouth goes away and it looks like a normal door.
Like
again.
shrinks back into the door.
Yeah.
Oh.
So mimics can appear to be a regular object until they're touched, or they can morph back into their normal form. So like a treasure chest, if you opened it, could be just like
I know
much
that. I know how it works
yeah.
with a treasure chest, but this thing is just.
Yeah, the door just like like in the center of it, just a mouth appears and then two eyes appeared, and it
Okay.
just blinks back,
And then
those
it's
are-
gone.
Those things are gone. Correct.
I'm gonna put my greatsword away and with my hands towards the door, just slowly walk into the room.
Okay.
Because if the mouth reappears, I'm burning it.
I'm gonna look into the room before I go inside.
Okay. So you see, you don't even need to roll.
Yeah, I have passive perception of 17.
Is a further hallway and another door.
I walk in.
Okay. It looks very similar to the last one.
Great.
I'm gonna lean towards the center of the door that we were just at. I cast message at the door. Why you do this?
There's no response.
Oh. Door no like Googlebo.
Oh.
Sad.
Do you say that? Yes, he says it.
Two.
Oh, I want you to just scream at the door so loudly.
Door no like Googlebo!
Roll initiative.
Sorry, door. Try. Befriend.
Befriend the mimic.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand on the second door.
Okay.
Try to open it.
Okay, as you reach your mage hand towards the door handle and you grab it, it turns into a snake and bites at the mage hand. But it can't because there's nothing there. And then it morphs back into a door handle.
I don't like snakes.
I don't really want to volunteer my hand.
You're the
to-
wizard. You do it.
I'm not a wizard.
But you were studied under this guy.
Can't we just like push it?
that
No.
Abram?
Did you not?
Abram, didn't you see the snake?
Don't touch the handle.
Do you want to try?
I don't
No.
think he should try.
No, I don't want to touch the handle. No.
Brina, do it again. just nat 20 or something.
Fuck it, I touched the handle.
Okay.
Peer
You
pressure.
Push the door open.
You could have just pushed it.
I pushed the door open.
Okay, so you reach up and you push the door, and there is like a latch. You can't just
You have to.
push it open.
Fuck it.
Gotta touch the handle.
Do
Oh, I almost got 19 again. 10.
Okay. Make
Very good.
a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, thank God. I'm not touching these doors.
22.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
So you reach towards this door, and the handle reaches out and bites you right in the hand. And you feel a sting for a moment as like this snake's fangs enter your hand. And then the snake just goes away and the wound disappears. And it morphs into a door handle and the door swings open.
I seem to be the one to take all of this from these doors. Nobody else is helping me.
I mean,
open
I
them.
wouldn't have recommended touching it, but it seems like you're fine. So
What do I see?
Still at the first door. Trying to make a friend.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I walked through the second
Ukubo,
door.
I
What
think
do I
he's
see beyond the
sleeping.
second door?
Doors can sleep?
This one can.
Ooh. I'm gonna try to rip the door off the handles.
Okay, make a
Do
strength
it.
check.
Wait, can I do a perception check to see if he's
18.
Make a perception check to see if you see him attempting. You just see
like
him
as
reach
I'm
up.
like going to look?
Yeah.
It's a 2 minus 1.
Okay, so you don't see anything.
Ukubo, what are you doing?
No.
Ukubo need more friend.
So you reach up and you just grab the hinge of the door and you just rip the door off of the hinges, and the mouth just appears. What are you doing?
You need new home.
No, I'm the guard.
No
No.
need guard.
Put me back.
Why?
I'm a door. I just put me back.
You could be guard of Ukubo's hole.
Knew it.
But I have to guard for Elran.
I could put Elwrans' treasures in Ukubo's hole. Then you guard there. I have guards too. Pomba.
Make a persuasion check on the mimic.
Pomba, good guard.
Yes.
19, sir.
Yes.
All right, I suppose.
We bring treasures back to Ukubo's hole. You guard Elwrans' treasures and Ukubo's treasure. More treasure for guard.
Okay.
Yes. You like.
Yes.
You like.
Yes.
Say.
I like.
Good.
It's saying I like, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So I turn around because I hear that. What? You're shaking and the door's oh my god. What is he doing to the door? Brina, Kirol, what's going on?
We bring door.
What is Ukabuka doing to the door?
He made a friend.
Oh my goodness, what have you done?
door? We can bring door back.
Where are we taking the door to?
Why? Why?
To Ukubo's hole.
Oh, now you can plug.
Okay.
Yes. Keep herbs safe. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
When
yes.
Ukubo plant herbs,
Yes.
no one
they
people
must-
steal
yes,
herbs.
They have to be kept safe.
Yes.
Yes.
Door.
I mean, this is a locked magical building. Isn't this a bit safer than a tree?
No. Tree's very safe.
Are you pointing the totem at me?
Yes. Tree's very safe.
That's not the tree.
Could be.
Do you know?
No. Ukubo just find.
Where? What do you mean you just found it?
Ukubo found in trees.
In your tree?
Home trees.
What?
What?
Oh.
I don't. This is difficult. It's like talking to a toddler.
Yes. Home trees.
Where are your home trees?
Nallen Woods.
I don't know where that is.
West.
Okay.
Found. Totem.
Are there any more like that?
No. Only speak Ukubo.
Are you sure?
Do you hear?
I stare into his eyes.
You see nothing.
Like nothingness or
No. You
Does he
just-
hear anything?
No, you don't hear anything. You don't. It just looks like a fucking piece of wood that's been like carved and burned.
I'm going to turn around and walk into the room.
Okay.
What do I see in the room?
So you see another hallway and another door.
Can I cast Mage Hand again
Yep.
to grab the handle?
Nothing happens.
Does the door open or
Yeah. If are you opening the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna open
okay.
the door.
Yes, you open the door.
I'm gonna take the first door to the second door.
Okay.
You bring friend?
No, that's just the door.
Not magic like you.
No.
Special.
No.
What name? Ukubo name?
Woody.
Woody? Wood-E.
Yes.
Good. Good Wood-E. Very nice meat,
It's
Wood-E.
Wood-EE.
Yes. Yes. Good Wood-E.
mimic named Woody?
This just door. Ukubo can open?
Yes.
Open the door.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
So you're now caught up with us.
Yes. Ooh,
It's just a door,
I think.
good.
right? And I look at the door he's carrying.
I'm gonna speak to my good
And you see
friend
the
Wood
mimic,
E.
So he's carrying it, so he's looking at it, so you don't see the mimic face on the other
Yeah.
side.
But I know he's taught.
Yeah,
Do
you
I-
know he's talking to the door,
So I talk to the. I address the
yeah,
door.
Yeah,
Door. Is this a door?
and the face like spins around
the
and
other
pops on
side.
the other side.
You said your name is Woody,
Yes.
Is this like
Mr.
the,
Mick?
Is this like the door from Alice in Wonderland with the?
No, it's got like a toothy like mimic mouth and a tongue sticking
Yeah,
out.
it's horrifying.
Yeah, it looks horrible. Like
It's
almost,
fine
almost,
to me because I
almost-
look at this shit all
almost
day.
like I was going to attack it immediately.
Yeah, they're very. It's very scary. Just a door.
Ooh.
Are there any more like you here?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm gonna try to open the door.
So you've been alone here?
Yes.
That's
Ukubo
boring.
keep Wood E company. Yes. Yes.
Oh my god.
Wood E.
Yes.
Elran make you?
I don't know.
Oh. Elran good man?
Yes.
You,
Very good man.
You like Elran?
Yes.
Good. Good. You know what Elran keep behind door number 3?
No.
Oh, I was hoping car.
Darn, I got the trash.
So you guys open this last door.
Yes.
And you see a circular room. And in it is a wooden table with elven inscription written along the the base of this.
What does it say?
And there are 8 globes, glass globes, on top of this.
I just want to make.
And on the other side of the room is a door.
What do the Elven runes say? Because I also read
I
and
speak
speak Elven.
Elvish. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the runes just say one word repeating, and it just says light.
Light?
Yes.
Easy. I just pump the high beams up and look at the door.
Are you looking? You're looking at the door.
At
What
the
did you
door.
look at the glass?
Okay, it looks like a door.
It just nothing happens.
Look at
Nope.
the
And then I
glass
look at the
door.
orbs. Yeah, I'm gonna look. I was gonna look at the door first.
Make sure there's no other runes on it.
Is there anything else in the room around the walls or anything?
Nope. It is completely barren except for this table, this door, and this table of globes.
I'm gonna look under the table.
Okay.
I'm gonna feel against the wood of the underside. No inscriptions, nothing.
Nope.
I'm gonna
Can
look
I-
at the floor beneath the table and feel nothing.
Nothing.
Very good.
Can I touch
Wood.
one of the globes?
Yeah. It just feels like a glass globe,
Like when you say globe, do you mean like a sphere?
like a crystal ball, but just sitting on the table in like a little like groove.
I have a question.
Can you pick them up?
How big's the door?
My door?
Yes.
How big's my door?
A normal door sized, like that.
6-ish feet.
Yeah.
How heavy is it?
25, 35 pounds, I would
Yeah.
guess. Something like that.
All right. Just maybe a living shield.
Can I
No,
pick
really,
up one
no.
of the globes?
Yeah. So you pick up one of the globes, and nothing happens. It's
Is there
just-
anything underneath it?
There's
That's
just
what I
a
did.
groove in the wood.
Underneath the globe?
Underneath where the
Okay.
globe is. Yeah, so they're in like these spots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's just a circular table, and then
So
where
there's
the globes
indentations
are,
in the
yes,
wood?
there's a slight indentation where the
Very
globes
good.
are sitting.
So
Are
are
they-
they all in their indentations?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are they arranged in any? Are they all different sizes?
They are all the same, like they look identical.
So
And are they in a specific pattern?
It's just like a circle around the table.
So when I look at them, are they? What's the color of the
So
globes?
as you shine they're completely clear, and as you shine the light from your eyes over them, they light up different colors. So the first one lights up a green color, and the second one lights up like a deep like reddish color, and the third one lights up like a yellowy color, and then the fourth one lights up to be like a light blue color. The fifth one lights up to be a swirl of a bunch of different colors, like pinks and greens and purples. And the one after that is completely like black. The one after that is a white and blue swirling mixture, and the last one remains completely clear.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many are there?
8.
You told us 9.
No, he told us 8. Green, red, yellow, light blue, purple, green,
1, 2, 3,
something,
4. Oh, yeah, you're
black,
right. And then
white, blue, clear.
And you
Sorry.
said the last one's clear, right?
Boop.
Okay.
I'll pick up the clear one,
Okay.
and then I'll look at it. It's still clear.
Yep.
And when I look at the other ones, are they the same color?
Yeah,
I
so as
drew
you
my
pick
penis.
this one up and you look back at them, they still stay the same color that they
And this
are.
one's still clear.
Correct.
Can I hold the torch up to it?
Yeah. They
Torch.
light up, same thing. It still lights up as you hold the light towards it. That one still remains clear.
Green, red, yellow.
Would E.
Yes!
Did you see Elwran make globes?
No!
Oh.
So, is it like, is there a certain, it goes from one clockwise?
Yeah, so it goes counterclockwise in the descriptions that I gave. It starts at the
Starts
corner.
at the green,
Correct.
and then it goes to deep
all the way
red
around.
to the left.
Yep.
Yeah, like that.
You write so tiny. Okay.
So yeah, the only thing in here are those globes on top of this table, the inscriptions that say light, and then this door.
Is there any room in the center of the table?
Nope.
There's no room.
Nope. I mean, there like you could move, like you could put something in the center of the globes. There's not like a hole in the center
No,
or anything.
but-
It's just flat.
Can you put your sundial?
Put my totem
There?
in the middle of the table.
Okay.
Ooh. It's a great
I turn
idea.
it and look
Oh,
at
that's
it.
actually really smart.
So I slap his totem out of the way, like,
Oh, no.
and place it.
No.
Ukubo. This.
No!
Ukubo.
I mean, nothing happens.
So you just scream really loud.
Yeah. No!
I place the sundial.
Okay, so you take the sundial out and you put it in the center, and nothing visibly happens. But as you scan your eyes over the lights again, that one that was clear is now like a misty gray color.
So I'm gonna move the clear one that I'm holding.
Yep.
And switch places with whatever orb the sundial is pointing at. Just,
Okay. Okay, so you have the misty one.
Yep. The sundial
place.
pointing at that one.
Okay.
And then the other one that I picked up, I put where the clear one was.
Okay, and you shine your eyes over them again, and it like the one you moved is the misty gray color still, and the one that's there is the same color that it was. The globes themselves are glowing. The positions has nothing to do with the color of the globes.
So we could put them in whatever order we wanted.
Right.
But nothing happens.
Nope.
So I switch them.
Okay.
So nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed, except from you putting the sundial there. That is now a misty gray color when you look at it.
What if you turn the sundial and make it like point to a different one?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I'll
Can
crank it over to the misty gray one.
I'm gonna grab 2 of them.
Okay.
I guess the green and the red one,
Okay.
and hold them.
Okay. Are you like holding the torch up to it? They're crystal clear in your hands
And-
until a light is shined on them. So they don't glow unless light is being pointed directly at them.
Arthas. Bing!
And they're the same colors as when you picked them up. Nothing has changed about them. The light going through both of them has not changed anything.
Is there anything else in the room?
Just the door on the other side, the additional door.
Did we try the door? Does the door open?
No one has touched the
I'm
door.
going to try.
No one has touched the fucking door. No,
Oh, that's a 200 IQ puzzle right there.
it's not a puzzle.
You presented us with a puzzle that we don't need to solve.
Cure all, if you would.
I'll try to open the door.
Okay, so you all walk over to this door, and you open the door, and the door swings open, and you just see a wall.
Point the sundial.
Scatter.
You see nothing. You see the outside.
Just the outside?
You see the outside of the tower.
There's nothing. It's just outside.
What?
touch the wall?
Feels like a wall.
Okay.
Do I still have my detect magic up, or has it worn off?
How long does that last?
Up to 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's worn off by
Okay.
now.
I'm gonna touch the wall.
Okay.
I just feel it's like a wall.
Feels like a stone wall.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna try and investigate the wall to see if there are any indentations or any like markings on it.
Okay.
So 19.
Okay, so you feel like you can tell that the door has been open and closed a great many times, but you don't see any like instructions or anything. There doesn't appear to be any weird markings that stand out to you, just kind of the scrapings. So there is a wooden like door frame
Right.
that the door is sitting
And then
in.
there's nothing on the wall.
There's nothing on the wall. It is just the stone wall of the tower.
Are certain is there an orb pointing towards the door?
No.
Like a particular
Well,
one facing?
not one in particular. The what one is the sundial pointed at?
It's a great question. I put it to the clear gray one
Okay.
on the table. Yeah, pointed it towards that one.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that off and put a different one in its place.
Okay.
Close the door. Open the door. Anything. Nothing.
So
If I pick up the sundial, does the one that was gray turn back clear?
So they're all clear unless you have light shined on them. So if you look at it after she picks the sundial up, it is clear again.
Does Arthas know that they're clear at all?
I wouldn't. No.
No. I guess
I would not.
I guess not.
Nope. They're all
No,
just
you
color.
don't know.
What's
Yeah.
going on?
I guess
So many colorful balls in here.
Yeah, they're all color. Well, I noticed the one changed when I
Correct.
put
Yes,
the sun.
you noticed
So,
yes, that's correct.
so to me, none of them are clear.
Right.
Well, except the one.
Yes, the one
So-
was clear and now it is not.
But I picked up the sundial and now it is clear.
Correct.
Huh. Yeah. It's back. Put it back down.
I put it back down.
Maybe adjust the sundial as if the noon is where the green orb is.
Is the green in front of...
It's in the very front when we first walked in the room. So it would be like a flipped clock.
Okay, so then I do that.
Nothing happens when you move the sundial. As you have it on the table, you shift it around. It's pointing at a particular orb. It's pointing at the green one.
Yep.
And
No, that just like... So it would be... If it's about 3 o'clock, we'd be pointing at the white and blue one.
It's in... Okay.
So, because I flipped it that way.
Okay, so it's pointing at the white and blue one. You don't hear anything. You don't see anything. The door's closed.
How long does my scouter last?
You can do it once per day.
Or three
or
times.
3 times per
But
day,
how
so
long does it
that's-
last to look through a wall?
You can still see it. If you've looked through a wall for 5 minutes, you can still see through that wall.
Okay, great. So I don't even have to open the door.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You can just see... Well, hard to say. Because you looked through the wall, so currently you see the outside.
Okay.
And the wall is a wall, so you might still see just the outside.
Great.
And take my purple torch over to the orbs. I'm going to walk around the circle of the table holding the purple flame in front of each of the orbs. I see the same colors that they see, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so the purple does not whatsoever interact with the colors inside the orbs.
Nope.
There
Okay.
aren't like places for the torches in the room, are there?
Nope.
Okay.
Are there any other indentations on the table?
Nope.
Are there any indentations anywhere else?
Nope. I know how you feel now, John.
8 orbs?
Yep. 8 orbs.
If only there was a banana to throw at a plant right now. Really, really fuck everything up.
What if light not light?
Light is light.
Yes.
What?
What if can
I'm
I
going to-
cast
I'm
light?
gonna pick up one of the orbs.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold it over the flame.
Okay.
Oh.
It's colored.
Over
Is this
the
a flame?
Hmm?
Is this a flame?
No, it kind of looks like a mist, like a swirling mist.
No, I mean the torch is
Yeah,
like
it's
a flame.
yes, it is a flame. Yes, it is a purple flame.
So I can't put it in my pocket.
So it definitely decreases when you have it in your hand. So you can move it towards your pocket.
I'm going to move it towards my pocket.
The light goes out.
Okay, I'm going to put it in my pocket.
I'm holding the orb over the fire.
Yep.
Arthas, close your eyes. And can you put your torches away?
I close my eyes, but then I like open one.
No, closed.
What do you mean? They're closed.
Oh, I guess you have the eye patch on, right?
Yeah,
Does
so
it block?
technically you could look out of one eye and see without the light being cast.
You put your torches away.
So wait,
Yes.
so the one eye they're colored and the other they're not.
Yeah, it's real.
How does
fucked
this
up.
fucking?
Your
My
brain,
god.
Your brain just
Um,
corrects to it looking what you would see out of your normal eye.
Right.
If you close the one eye, then you would see it without the
I'm
light.
totally giving these away. These are
Because to
fucked.
be fair, if one of your eye is looking at it, then the other one will also see the colors because light is hitting it. So unless you close this eye, you won't see them as clear because then there is no light being cast on them.
I'm getting dizzy.
You have one flashlight eye and one
Yeah, you have one
regular
flashlight eye. So if you're looking at it with both your eyes and the flashlight eye is also looking at it, the orb's colored regardless of which eye.
Okay, all right, fine. I get it.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna peek through the eye patch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you guys put your
Yes.
Do you put your torches away?
Does anything happen to the orb as I have it encased in fire?
No.
It does not
It's
melt.
just still colored. Does not melt.
Put it back on the thing.
Okay. Okay.
Put out my torch.
Okay.
Anything?
No.
It's dark in here now.
It's dark. Do you want a hint?
No.
No,
No
go
hints.
away. Fuck you. I'll burn the desk before I want to get a hint. You want light?
I look at the ceiling.
Okay.
Look up.
Arthas, look at ceiling.
You see more elvish writing.
God damn
Fucking
it!
damn it.
What does it say?
Light.
Motherfucker!
I want to cast light so this way the entire room is lit.
Okay.
Okay.
I look down at the ground. I'm kidding.
Okay.
So do
No
we all
cat.
see the color now?
Yep, you can all see that all of the orbs
Push
are
the
colored.
door in.
Okay.
Okay. So it doesn't have anything to do with the position of a sundial, correct? Because you
I
guys
mean, the
have
sundial needs to be on there. We know that.
Sure,
I mean, I
but
tried
you guys
to
have
adjust it.
rotated it, and it's just changed colors, but nothing has happened.
No, nothing has changed colors. Just us placing it on there changed the one orb's
I
color.
heard that.
Oh, so no matter where you spin the sundial, the one orb
Yeah, so
stays
you're
there.
you're pointing the sundial. If the sundial's on the table, that orb is lit up with the gray.
Okay.
As long as as soon as you take it off the table, that orb is not gray anymore. It goes clear.
Did we pick up the gray orb while
Yep.
everything was lit and
Yep.
nothing happened?
Correct.
Did we pick up all the orbs but the gray orb?
Nope.
Let's do that. How
do-
big are the orbs?
Can we all
like
hold at
handheld.
least 2 or 3 orbs?
Yeah.
Well, if this is meant for if one person does this,
But he also could have like mage hand or some shit, or the boy hold shit.
yeah,
Would
it's
you like
true.
a hint?
No.
Okay.
Pick up all the orbs but the gray one,
Okay.
and we leave it in its original spot.
Mhm.
Okay.
Open the door.
Okay. While light is cast,
Mm-hmm.
there's a room.
There you go.
I mean,
So all but the one.
Correct.
yeah, all but the gray one.
Yeah.
All right. So whatever.
What's in the room?
So you see a
We're in the room.
A
like
midnight.
a. Aw. I know. She always wants in. So you see a small desk on one corner of the room, and there's a bunch of shelves that have boxes that are kind of like stuffed into little cubbies.
Mm-hmm.
And they are, a couple of them are labeled with names that you don't recognize.
Okay.
And there's, like I said, there's a desk with a bunch of drawers, and then on the other side of the room is just like a small like sitting area, like a small couch.
I start opening the drawers in the desk.
I'm gonna sit on the couch
Okay.
and like lounge.
Okay.
Great.
Puzzles are
couch.
hard.
I'm gonna rest the wood-y door against one of the open walls,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go to the shelves.
Okay. So you walk over to these shelves and you see a bunch of boxes like from top to bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Are you pulling one of the boxes off?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you said you're looking through the drawers. So you open the drawers and you see like these like picture frame type things that have coins in them in like certain spots, almost like a coin collection.
Mm-hmm.
You do not recognize the coins, and they all look completely different from one another.
Who doesn't recognize the coin?
None of you.
Oh, I can't see them, so.
Okay. So you don't recognize any of the coins.
Are any of the
Okay.
coins containing a bee?
No.
Good.
There's nothing else in these drawers.
It's just picture frames full of coins, and there's ones that are like, various like coppers and silvers, similar to what you guys are familiar with, would be used as currency here. But the symbols that are on them, there's one that's got like a wreath of holly that you've never seen before. That's like a whole set of them, and then there's another set that's got 2 crossed spears. And there's numerous other sets of coins. There are hundreds of these different sets of coins that all have different symbols on them.
Are any of
or
the
all-
collections missing any coins?
No.
So all these coin collections are complete.
How many collections are there?
Like 100
In a drawer?
in a drawer. Yeah, there's several drawers.
Okay.
And they all contain these picture frames with these different coins.
What did you guys find?
Lots of coins.
Any useful ones?
I'm not sure. I've never seen them before.
Toss me one.
A picture frame?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not moving.
Like a frisbee.
You want me
I
to-
definitely frisbee it to him.
Okay.
I frisbee over the holly ones.
Okay. Yes, you throw over this picture frame and you see, so they're not all the holly ones. There's like a couple rows of different ones. So you see
Okay.
like a row of the ones that are hollied ones, and then you see a row of some different, slightly different shaped ones that have like crossed spears, and you see another row of ones that are like very crudely made and have a circle.
Is
in
it
the
like
center of each
copper,
one.
silver, gold?
It's like copper, silver, gold. And there, so like this is the row of like the holly ones,
And
this
then
is the row
there's-
of, like the spear
okay,
ones.
okay.
Yes. But some of them have more than the others. So
Okay.
like the holly one only has 3, the spear one has 5, and they're all different.
Okay.
And you don't recognize any of them. You've never seen any of these coins before. They don't look familiar to you. But you notice as you pick up one of these picture frames that you see the coins from Settandor that you're familiar with. The coins that you use to pay for things are also in this coin collection.
I see some coins that I used in Settandor.
Like where?
Like
Like
just
to
regular coins.
Are these like the same coins that are used in my town?
Yes,
and-
it's the like world currency basically. The currency of Settandor.
But none of the other ones are familiar.
Correct.
Oh no.
You
Are
don't
any
recognize
familiar
any of the
to-
other currencies.
Oh, this guy goes to different realms.
Or
But you guys don't recognize any other ones?
No.
no.
Do I know anything about plane traveling at all?
No.
Didn't think so.
No.
Okay.
So you can see that these Settandor ones are like the third row on this like picture frame that happens to be on top in one of the drawers, and then there's empty spaces after that. So logically, to you would assume that this is like the last entry of coins that had been put into the collection.
Johnny's a planeswalker.
Did we ask Abram?
Yeah, Abram
he
even
was
followed.
with
He followed
us.
us, right?
Yeah, he's just
forgot he
been
was with
very
us.
like,
Nervous.
yeah, he's said nothing. He's just like kind of horrified that you're in here.
What? Abram, what's wrong? Look, it's money.
I that doesn't look like money I've ever seen.
Anywhere?
No, I
Not even like your-
recognize those, and he points to the Settandor ones.
Do you have one of your coins with you?
Yes, and he pulls the Abram coin out.
I take an Abram coin. I put it in after the Settandor
Okay.
coin. Just pop it in there.
Okay.
There we go. A complete collection.
Yes.
So you've never seen
So-
any of these before?
No.
Since I was attending to a cat. Is there what else is in the room? There's
There's that little couch area,
Mhm.
and there's also
The shelves with the boxes.
the
that I
shelves
was
with
looking at.
boxes.
Did you look through all the boxes?
We didn't get to
No,
that.
I
We
didn't.
hadn't
Okay.
resolved that yet.
Okay.
Also, real quick, Arthas, you have coin with B From Batman?
I pull out both of them.
Are any of the metals similar to the metals within these?
Some of the metals might be similar, but none of them look like that at all.
So in terms of not the image on the coin, but in terms of like the smithing, like are those uniquely smithed?
No, you can there are coins that look similarly smithed. There are ones that look completely different.
Fair. And
you
similar
just don't
metals as
correct.
well?
Yeah, similar
Okay.
metals. You just don't recognize the symbols.
I just wanted
of the
to make
coins.
sure this isn't some vibranium bullshit
No,
coin
no, no,
we
no,
fucking
no.
got over
No,
here.
that just looks like a generic
Cool.
coin. It just happens to have a B insignia on it.
Brina, can I see the Settandor coins?
I frisbee it over.
So I catch it,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pull out the coin that the dwarf gave me
Okay.
and see if it looks like that one. None of them?
Nope.
And the frame that I'm unfamiliar with, does it look like any of those? No.
So I'll speed this. You look through all of them.
I'll look through all.
You don't see a coin that matches that.
How about my boxes?
Okay. So you see about as many shelves and boxes.
Mm-hmm.
There are as many of those as there are rows of coins.
Coin collections?
Yes.
Or rows of
rows
coins?
of coins. So what I said when you went into the bathroom, the top row of the coin collection is like all of the ones with holly on them, and then the one after that is the one with like the spears on it. So
Lots of shelves.
yes,
Oh.
yeah, they're like like cubicle shelves.
Abram know any of these symbols for people?
No, so they're not symbols for people. They're all written in Elvish,
Okay.
but you can't tell like if they're people names or
I was more. That's Ukubo speaking. That's
Sure.
more like
Oh,
not
sure.
not
Okay.
denotive of groupings or of locations of cities of towns. I can't say that as Ukubo because Ukubo won't speak like that.
Sure, got
But
it.
are any of these indicative of towns or of cities or of any like various locations of races of anything like that?
Sure. So yes, the
Ukubo got random smart real fast. Dumb again.
So the
There we go.
names,
It just is sucking my brain out. That's really what's happening.
I'll cleanse you.
Every time Ukubo gets a little too smart.
I gotta look at the totem again.
Brain cells die.
So you all kind of collectively look at these names that are written on there, and you can read Elvish, and you kind of communicate to everybody that these look like names of like either a city or a town or a world, and not the name of like a person.
A world.
And at the bottom,
Holly.
okay. So you
What's
pull,
at the bottom though?
you see like a box for Settandor.
It's
then there's-
labeled Settandor,
Yes, and then there are like other shelves that are empty.
which is what our world is called.
Correct.
Whole world.
yes.
And I just kind of like, I just start to melt back into the couch. I'm just like, wait a second.
Like some kinda-
Oh, man.
Mirror Black episode.
Ooh, has anybody got any, Holy
Well,
shit.
Holly.
While he's looking at Holly, I'm also going to pull out the Settandor one to compare.
Okay, so the
Contents?
Settandor one is empty.
Oh,
History is not yet written.
Do you actually
so
say
what's
that?
He just like in perfect English wizard speak. The history is not yet written. It's, oh.
2, we're saying. So,
we all just look at you.
Does anything stick out?
In the room?
The Island of Fall.
No. No. I'm not gonna.
Crossover
I
character.
won't do that. No. You did not see anything
we worked
labeled.
real hard on this one.
Yeah, you did
I've
not-
been selling it for 4 episodes.
It's Radgor! Everything's an elf!
We just
He's an
switched
elf,
spots.
Don!
We just switched
He's an
spots.
elf!
No, it's not Radgar. This is not. This is not at all fall related. We're not doing some. John and I didn't plan some weird crossover.
Oh, that
No.
was weird.
Yes.
Don't do that.
But yeah, these boxes just look kind of dusty, like they have not been touched in a long time. None of the things. There's just like a layer of dust on everything. As if nobody's been in here for a long time. So you pull the holly box off, and in it is a picture, like a painted picture of a family, a wife and 2 small girls, and a man. And in there is also a journal.
Do I recognize the man?
It's Elwran.
Oh, I get it. I'm gonna open another one.
Okay. There's another picture of a different family. This
An
one.
Elwrans.
No.
Oh, it's not Elwrans?
No, this one is Elwrans, but the family is not the
different.
same family.
Elran had a lot of lives.
Yeah.
He had a lot of wives.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Does he look the same?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
He doesn't look like he's aged at all.
pull up another one. Same thing.
Yep.
Now I'm
So,
panicking.
Each one has a picture frame of a family and a journal. They're not like all in the same pose. They're like doing something different.
I'm gonna roll a Constitution check. 16. I don't pass out.
Okay. You're muted, sir. Apparently.
I'm gonna open the journal.
Okay.
What's
So-
the
Is there a journal in each?
Yes, each one has a journal, a picture,
lot
and
of
then like a small trinket
Reading.
of some kind.
So
What?
much.
What's my trinket?
reading.
With trinkets?
You're not Bran.
Like a holly branch.
Oh. Herb. Herb.
And
I-
it looks really like kind of dried and withered.
I think we should leave that here.
Why?
It's.
I don't think he's coming back.
I mean, he's not far. What does the journal say?
I hold the holly and open the journal.
Okay. So the journal just kind of briefly describes.
What language is it in?
It's in Elvish.
I can also read Elvish.
So it is. It describes like a few mountain ranges and lakes. It's kind of like a land survey
Sure.
of the world. It's a description of what this world might have looked like. And then there are.
When you say might have looked like, does that imply historically, as though the topography has changed?
No, I just mean
Great!
Like, no, I just mean like this is a description of the world. It's not remotely
Some kind of
similar.
continental divide, maybe by like a Leviathan.
No. It's not like
Make it happen!
it's
And
not
then Bran
similar.
appears.
Now my stats are better than everyone's. I'm gonna kill the party.
I'm level 9.
You're dead. Immediately stab the blue one.
Oh yeah, definitely kill. You
I
kill
will sneak
kill
attack
it.
die.
Dude, 100% kill the blue one.
Oh, you're dead.
No, so you see like a small map, kind of outlining what this world is.
Okay.
It doesn't look remotely similar to yours. It's just a landmass.
Big landmass.
This one's small.
Small?
Yep.
Do I see anything on that landmass that remotely looks in the similar shape as this?
Nope. Nothing.
Do I see anything written that denotes locations or areas or names of anything?
No.
So it's a big fucking circle,
Yeah.
and there's nothing to fuck on
This
it.
motherfucker.
There's just like some like mountains and some trees and stuff that are written, but nothing is kind of given a name in this first journal, and it's very basic. It's just kind of a lumpy circle landmass.
I pull out one of the other journals.
Okay.
I think so.
I can't read Elvish, so
Okay.
that's a.
Also, as you are looking through these boxes, when you pick up the journal, something falls that was like attached to, like it was kind of like nestled in the journal.
I don't think I catch the thing, so I hope it's not fragile.
It just falls into the box. It doesn't fall out onto the
Great.
floor. And you see a crudely made wooden wand.
Oh.
Oh, pretty.
I hold it up for everyone to see.
What's
I poke it.
it's like carved out of wood.
Yeah, it just looks like it was a stick that.
And
had
what
been
box was
kind
that
of
from?
Like, that was from the first one, the holly.
Holly one.
I poke it.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like a stick, but it's very clearly been shaped into a wand.
Ooh.
Is it also penis shaped?
It is not penis shaped.
I don't know, look at Abram.
Brina,
Okay.
does it look like
Look.
anything?
Familiar? Elran. Wand?
I mean, it just looks like a wand. It doesn't look like Elrand's wand
Oh.
particularly. No.
Abram, there's pictures of a man with different families all over these.
That's that's Elren in that picture.
That's weird.
What do you mean?
Look,
And he walks over and he just kind of holds the picture frame and he just gets like a really befuddled look on his face, like, yes, that's Elwran.
And then the one next to it, look.
and he grabs the other one and he just
Look. And I start doing like the SpongeBob meme.
okay.
Look.
So he just it's definitely Elwran, but I don't recognize any of these people or these places.
I tap him with the wand.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
No.
Ooh, not great stick. Ha ha! Funny. Not great.
Did you do that at me? Did you do that at me? No. Okay, good.
Need stick.
Sure, thank you.
Good.
Can you
Stick.
Can you cast something with it?
I cast.
Do that thing.
I do that thing.
What was that? What?
Arcana.
An arcana check.
Yes, an arcana check to see.
10.
You're checking the wand for Arcana?
Yes.
Wait. That's a 9 plus 6, 15.
Where's- oh, I get the one.
That's dramatically better.
15.
Okay, you can tell that this is a very crudely made, like, beginner's wand.
And that
Do
was in
I
the holly
actually have a
box.
wand?
Correct.
I'm going to
You don't need it.
Maybe
going
I
to
want
dig-
a wand.
That's fine.
I'm going to dig through one of the later
I need
boxes.
to get a wand now.
Okay. Yeah, so you kind of pan down and go to somewhere like around the middle and you pull out another one and you see, again, Elwran with a different family, and you see a journal and you pull it out and you flip through it, and this has a more detailed map with a like larger land mass. Again, nothing similar to yours in any way. Nothing on it looks remotely the same, like it was a piece of this or anything. It's just you said previously like something broke off. I'm telling you, it does not look like that at all. It is a unique landmass.
Is the landmass in the same shape for each location?
No.
Alright,
And
because I was going to overlay all these land masses to build the fucking map.
so
No.
so there's about so there's as many of these as there are coin collections.
Is there a wand in this box?
So we all understand kind of what this is at this point, right?
Is
He's a whore.
did you say that?
Yeah,
You'd actually say
you
that?
roll.
So fog pours out of my mouth.
As you say,
As I just like hold the word. And fog just starts to fill the room.
Yes.
yeah, probably. I mean,
I mean, what's happening here?
well, he's pouring fog
Well,
out of his
no,
mouth. I cast prestidigitation to kind of puff the fog out of the
Close
room.
your mouth.
Just like fog pours out of his nose a little
So
bit.
I like create puffs of wind to pour it out of the room.
Okay, yes, you blow the smoke like out into the hallway.
The ground clouds, sir.
Sorry, you blow the ground clouds out
Can you
into
make,
the
can you
hallway.
make
Ground
rings?
Hmm?
Can you blow rings with them?
Oomba.
So funny.
Funny!
Funny.
He didn't cast message any of those times. Help!
Oh,
Kill us!
I scream.
Okay.
Ha ha! Funny!
And just kind of the shelves just shake a little bit.
Did any of the boxes fall?
No.
So
I'm gonna walk up to him and just.
each
So back to the box. This journal is again like it details the world and everything. There's some journal entries about like things that Elwran did with his family. And this wand is much more detailed and finessed than this previous one that
What kind
you
of
found.
things did Elran do with his family? Maybe start like a cult?
No, did not start a cult. He just describes like things that his daughter did. Like she brought
So
me.
banal, everyday things.
Yeah, she
Very
brought me a
good.
baby
Much-
bird today. Just generic things like an injured bird.
I need that bird.
Is he an elf, by the way? I mean, we've been looking at
Elran?
pictures. Yeah.
No, he's a human.
Okay. Human.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hand this wand to Brina.
Okay. So this wand looks to be made of a completely different wood than the other one, and it is much more ornately made. It is much prettier. This is like a rich, like cherry wood.
This is a beautiful wand. I would love to use it.
I hold my totem up to the wand.
Okay.
I touch my totem to the wand.
Okay.
Does my wood look similar to the wand wood?
It's completely different wood, but as you
Okay.
touch the wand to the wood, there's a spark, and then it stops.
From the wand or from my totem?
like at the contact point of both of those, there is a spark.
What?
Careful.
Who can read
You
Elvish?
also need to be.
I can. What was that drawer labeled?
Said it out
That
loud.
one?
Yes.
That one was labeled
Danger.
Randall. Randall. Actually, Randall.
Ugh. R-A-N-D.
Dall.
Gonna go over to the desk.
Okay,
There was nothing underneath the desk, right? There was just a shitload of shelves.
correct. It's a ton of drawers, and
Okay.
in each drawer is just a
The
stack
coin
of,
collections.
like, yeah,
yes,
the coin
yes,
collection.
yes.
Yep.
But there was nothing else like beneath it or anything like that.
Nope.
Were there any other doors in this?
Hmm?
Were there any other doors in this?
No,
Yes,
only the door
one.
that was behind you. And looking through the door behind you, you see that room that you passed through previously. And on this side of the door, you can see that there's like a shimmery, like blue hue around the door frame.
Is there a window or anything?
Oh, look up.
Okay, it's just a generic like dark ceiling.
Okay.
You don't see any writing. Nothing looks out of place.
Is this a pocket dimension that we're in?
No, since we can see back through the hallway into the other area.
What? Something very strange. It's almost as if he's lived separate lives in worlds outside of our own.
Weird man. Maybe make world. You said make rock into pretty place.
Well, I mean, he grew plants and, you know, had life flourishing there, but I don't know if he's capable of making entire worlds.
Maybe make people. Have family. Children. Wife.
Did he have a family that I was aware of?
Not that you're aware of, no.
I mean, he's never mentioned any family or anything, but he did treat everyone who he taught as if they were family.
Why guard rooms so much, if only pictures? If only coins? What secret must make Wood-E guard?
I mean, I don't know if it's to keep the secret safe or to keep those who might find it safe. We can all agree this is very strange. Like this is a strange find that we've made. Where's
Abram?
Abram?
He's in the room with us.
He's sitting on this chair, just like holding one of the pictures, just kind of looking at it, just
Cute.
like confused. He's still his like mind is.
None of the people in
Yeah.
any of the journals that we have looked at, though, have looked familiar to us, correct?
No, they
terms
just.
of
I
people
mean, they
we've
look like
interacted-
people you've. No, it doesn't look like anybody you've interacted with.
Sure. But the Settandor box is completely empty.
Correct.
I think
Why no
Nice.
Oh.
Thank you, Littlin, for wood E.
Nice.
Oh.
Why no? Why no wife? Abram. Elwran no. Have wife?
No, he didn't have a family here.
How long you know Elwran?
He was here for about 10 years.
Elwran leave? Often?
No, he almost never left. He would go on short trips to gather things, but no, he didn't leave for too long. Never more than a day.
I think it might be a good idea to go back to Aaron Rock and speak with him about all of this. I mean, then again, this is his personal property that we're...
Hey, I broke into your home. What's
Yeah.
up? Why you got so many pictures of families?
We got like
Um,
super Mexican.
It's his family room.
So there were still stairs ascending upwards, correct?
No.
Because we had found... I thought this was like a secret hallway. Never mind.
Nope. So you went through this hallway.
Yes, but
And
I
then-
thought there was still an additional set of...
Nope.
Okay.
So there's no other doors going anywhere else?
Just
No,
the door
this
that you
is-
went through, which is shimmering with a magical blue hue.
I'm gonna stick my hand like out the door and then back in the door.
Okay. Yeah, you can pass through them.
Touch like the door frame and everything.
Mhm.
I'm going to.
Investigate the whole. Can I do an investigation check of the
Yeah.
whole like door frame?
The door frame is definitely magical. You don't even have to roll for that. You just
Do I see
can
like
feel.
any like seams or anything?
So
I'm
looks
gonna-
like a door frame.
I'm gonna take one of the journals and pictures
Okay.
from a random drawer.
Okay.
What is it labeled?
So this one is labeled. How far down would you like to go? Would you want to be close to the top or close to the bottom of the drawer?
Top.
Top. Okay. So Radcliffe.
Daniel, I presume. Again, him with a family, a
Yep.
journal, and a map.
Yep, and this one is a very like simple map since you're close to the top. It's a very simple wand that is inherently different from the original one that you guys pulled out of the box. It is not as refined as the one that you pulled out further down. The world is not as complex, but you can make out that there is like a large cliff on one side.
Settandor is the one on the bottom.
Correct. Settandor is the last one.
What's
It is
the
not
one-
is not all
what
the way
is-
on the bottom.
What is at the bottom?
There's like empty spaces. So
Okay.
similar to the coin collection.
What is the
where-
one right above Settandor?
Well,
Or
they're-
you mean
they're-
right to
they-
the left?
Yeah, yeah, because they go right to left. Like if you're looking at like a
Very
map
good.
of
They
presidents.
snake.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So what is right to the left? Of
So right
Settandor?
to the left of Settandor is Mardor.
Mordor.
No. Yeah, it's a bad name. Actually, that's too close to Mordor. Hold on. That's not a good name.
By the way, I take all of those from that drawer that I took. I'm
Okay.
gonna put those away in my bag.
Sure.
What? I think we should probably leave the stuff here.
Why?
I definitely keep the wand.
It belongs to. It belongs to Arwen. We should.
Aren't we going
Aldor.
to look for him eventually?
Aldor.
What
What is it called?
Aldor. Aldor.
Open.
Okay.
Our
so-
belongs to.
Yep, family.
Journal.
A really like beautifully crafted wooden wand out of like a very light birch wood. It kind of like springs in your touch. Like it's a very
The wand chooses the wizard.
yeah no. It's a very beautiful wand, there's kind of some like carvings around it. There's like carvings of vines and plants that kind of snake up the wand, and there's just like a hilt with like a hook at the end of it to like wrap you around like your pinky or something.
Okay. Yep.
And in that is a map that is not quite as detailed as Settandor, but very close in terms of amount of details of this map.
Okay.
What do you mean not quite as detailed as
It's-
Settandor?
it's
There's
not
The
no-
one that we've been given of Settandor?
Correct. The one that
Okay.
you've gotten, like in terms
By the
of
tabaxi.
size, the amount of things in the world, it is close in scale to Settandor. It does not look the same. It's not the same shape, but there are close to the same number of like things in the world. Like it's not the same number of mountain ranges or everything. Just like total things that are in the world is similar to the amount of things that are in Settandor.
Okay. Take the wand.
Okay.
Ooh.
Is there anything in the journal?
In my bag.
I
Read the
really-
journal.
I don't think we should be taking.
I sneak the wand that I had into like the back of my skirt behind my, behind my cape.
Why
Okay.
not? If we
What-
find him, we'll have questions.
Yes, and I think we can ask those questions without displacing his belongings.
Need wand.
Did you
grow.
not see the tower when we arrived? It's,
mean-
it's abandoned.
I mean, I just everything seemed very organized. I wouldn't want to disrupt.
You're right. We should make it look like it's ransacked. And I start tearing apart the couch.
I can't press it.
No, I'm like, the cushions are flying. I turn it over.
Okay.
I
Kick
kick
the
the bed
couch
over.
cushions.
Yeah, I kick the bed
What
over.
are you doing?
I'm making it look like it's been ransacked.
Why are we ransacking
We'll
the place?
say we found it like this.
Why?
In case he's upset. I don't know.
He's a very kind man.
Ukubo needs stick. Make herbs grow.
Ukubo,
Save
help me.
people.
And I'm like flipping the bed.
Oh, okay. I have no idea why you're doing this, but yes, flip. Good.
So you flip the couch, not a bed.
I thought there was a couch, you said.
It was a couch, not a bed.
I also flipped the couch. I'm just tearing everything
Sure.
apart.
Yep.
I also
You
help.
throwing boxes off the shelf?
No, I'm leaving the shelves kind of
Okay, so
disheveled
you're-
like we had them,
Sure.
but like not off.
Okay, so you're making it look as though stuff has been moved around, but you're throwing about the non-essential items.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Perfect.
We're good at staging break-ins at this point.
I take a pillow cushion and throw it across the room.
Okay,
I
yeah.
did it.
Okay, yeah, it
I
just sails
helped.
across the room and like skids across the floor.
I start trying to like tidy things up.
No, just trust us. This'll work.
Work for what? What are we attempting?
To make it look like there's been a break-in.
Why do we want it to look like there's been a break-in?
Because there's been a break-in.
we didn't break in. We got through the doors. We
Ukubo
saw-
broke in, and I hold up the door.
we literally broke in.
Well,
He has a door that's a friend and it speaks.
the door was open prior to him removing it from the frame, so that's not really a break-in.
Now it is.
I mean, I was trusted
This
to
is
be allowed
weird.
into this door. Yes, it's
Look,
weird.
it's labeled Settandor.
That's exactly why we should keep it as it is.
I pick up the door and leave.
Okay, but before that, you asked to read the previous journal.
Correct.
So you see a lot of the same things of him describing things that like his family did, and he talks about his son.
Do I by any chance see the name Kirill?
No,
Good.
because there isn't one for Settandor. You picked up the one previously. But you just see him kind of describing things about his family and things that they did and things that happened in the world, you know, various wars and things. And then you flip through the back and there's a bunch of, there's some empty pages. And then at one of the further pages in, you see, something that he has written, and it just says, "It is harder and harder to leave every time. This is the 99th time, and it's worse every go round."
Are you going to share that with us? Or?
You
Keep
can
it to
read it
yourself.
too. Okay.
No, he's reading
I'm
it.
the one who has the journal.
Can you read?
Aren't you
Presumptuous.
dumb?
Presumptuous. Yes.
Wait, does anybody else speak or read Elvish, or is it just me and you?
Me and you.
Nice.
She's Common and gnomish.
And I speak Draconic.
Alamau.
Oh. Bad.
What?
What does it
News.
say?
I'm only casting message to him.
And I outstretch my
I
hands.
hand him the journal.
And I drop the cushion I'm holding.
Okay.
And I hand
And
him the journal.
after that, like little passage at the bottom, it just says it never gets easier to leave them behind.
Mm-hmm.
So I read this and I'm like, do you know what this means? No?
What does it say?
It never gets easier to leave them behind. It's his 99th time.
His family's? Is there a picture in that one as well?
Yeah, in that box, there's a picture of him with a family. But you can tell in this one, there's 2 pictures, and one is when his kids are younger, and then there's one when they're a little bit older, and he looks happy in the first picture, and by the second one, he doesn't look happy. The expression on his face looks happy, but there's something about his eyes that just conveys like a deep sadness.
And these
to
are not
you.
photographs.
The second one is a photograph.
So we don't understand what photographs
Correct.
are.
You don't know. It's just it looks like a glossy-ish painting. So you can't. It just looks different than the other one. But he looks sad.
Not painted. What is not painted?
So I'll feel the painting. Do I smudge any of the for the first one?
Oh, for the first one.
Yeah.
I mean, you can flake a bit of paint off.
Oh, I do
And
it
you
to
do it
this,
to the second one. It's not. It's smooth.
flick it.
Yeah.
Is it like a different paper? It's like a different.
So when you flick it, there's like a shimmer of like water on the surface of this thing that like when you flick it, kind of like ripples of water from the corner.
Oh. I show them. Flick, 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 flick. It's like water on the surface.
Water?
I don't know.
Why? Water.
I'm gonna poke it.
Yeah, more ripples. This is also the only one that is in a frame. All of the
Oh.
other ones are just like canvas paintings. This one is in a
Flip.
wooden frame.
Is there anything on the back?
It just has the name of the world. It just says Aldor written on the back of it.
Oh.
Can I open the frame?
Okay.
Is there anything on the back of it?
As soon
As
as
the-
you pull the frame, you look in and you can see through and you see your hands gripping the like outside of edge of the frame.
So then I flip it.
The picture's gone.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Put it back together.
And I just.
Picture's gone. You just see the empty back of the frame.
Fix it.
What?
Can you fix it?
Fix.
You fixed the tires the other day.
Thought Ukubo dumb.
I just asked,
Can you read? Not funny. No haha.
I was just asking if you're able to.
I grabbed the frame angrily.
What? Careful!
Oh.
Careful.
Careful!
You.
I don't know what I'm looking at. Don't yell at me.
I'm gonna arcana check this thing.
Okay.
19 with bonus.
It's very magical.
Oh, should we all line up for selfie?
Based on my ability to read your handwriting, no.
Like a divination?
As expected.
A divination.
School of divination.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's divination and
Do I emotionally?
and evocation.
Do you want me to rewrite
Do I
it?
feel anything when I hold this in my hands emotionally?
Um
Like, despite the absence of a picture, do I feel any kind of lingering sorrow or
Yes.
disdain or
Yes.
sadness in the frame itself?
Yes, you feel like it's as if you feel what the color blue looks like. If you could feel colors.
Thought you could just say sad.
But it's
Or
but it's
blue.
not just like you don't just feel sadness. You just feel like blue and sorrow just wash over you.
I am blue.
Yeah.
I feel
But
me.
you get what I'm saying? You just feel it like
Yes.
wash over you. It's,
Sure.
It's not like you don't inherently feel sad. You don't really connect it to being sad. You just kind of feel like.
So like that film,
Melancholy?
out in
Yes, you feel like a melancholy.
Sure. So I'm going to just kind of like around the edges of the frame, just pet the wood.
Okay.
Sad. Sad man. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Sad man.
So as you're like petting the frame and flipping it around, you can see that there are little gems inlaid on the inside of the frame, as if they may have been like conjuring whatever this picture was.
Oh. I'm gonna poke one of the gems and attempt to activate it and reconjure the picture.
No, nothing happens. They look dull.
The gems?
Yes.
Oh.
They're still colored, but not like they're not shimmering.
Oh. Abram.
Yes, and he just like looks up from the couch at the picture he's just staring at.
You have any children, Abram?
No, we were not blessed with children, unfortunately.
Oh. Maybe someday, Abram, you fill picture. We're gonna give him the picture frame.
Okay, and he just kind of takes it and just tears just kind of well up in his eyes.
Maybe someday, Abram happy again.
Okay. And as he starts to cry, tears run down his face and drip onto the picture frame, and it lights up. And he just like stunned.
And what appears in the picture frame?
It's
Is it
a
him and his
woman.
wife?
Yeah.
Him and his wife?
Yeah.
Very good.
Aww.
That DM level fucking thinking. Abram.
What is this?
Good. It is good.
Are you fucking Yoda?
I go from this to the most touching of people.
Yeah, he just kind of is just shocked as he's looking at this picture of him and his wife.
Keep.
Thank you.
Yes. Good man. Strong. Rewarded
And he's
for
just
good
he's
work.
just- he's just like really welling up and starts like rubbing the tears.
Go
out of his
over and
eyes.
help him up. Just kind of put his arm around my shoulder and walk Abram out.
So
Okay.
as I look at the picture frame, I see that it's Abram in the picture now.
Yeah,
And
he's
a
kind
woman.
of holding it at his side, like clutching it close to him, but you can see that it's a picture of Abram and this woman.
I'll grab my door, Woody.
Okay.
Carry Woody and Abram out.
I'm just sitting on the
Very confused.
the like messed up couch, just with my head in my hands, just like, oh, oh
I
no.
can use my Tensor's floating disc.
Nan, you want to carry something for me?
Yeah, I'll carry
Woody?
Abram and Woody because it holds up to 500 pounds.
I'm assuming that Abram plus Woody does not
Equal 500
exceed
pounds.
500 pounds.
Yeah, Abram's actually fucking thick. No, yeah, you're fine.
Abram, you're hard to hug, but easy to love.
So yeah.
I say it.
What happens?
Nothing.
Good.
So yeah, she makes a fucking magic floating disc, which is
Okay.
actually great to have.
Uh-huh.
It fucking
you-
just
you
carries
float-
all our.
Welcome.
It just carries all our shit forever.
Yeah, you float
I
out.
hop on the disc,
Okay.
like I'm on my stomach.
Okay.
Is it good?
I think it's a small disc. How big is this disc?
3 feet in diameter.
Okay,
One
so you can't fit on there. If Abram and Woody are
jump
on
on
there,
the
You can-
Abram.
You just pile on Abram
Yep.
and the because we would
And I hug
put
him.
we would
It's
put
okay.
door down and then Abram on
Yeah.
the door.
Okay, yeah, so it's not
Yeah,
the
'cause-
Titanic. There is enough room on this door for 2 people. You're good.
Don't go.
It's gonna be okay, Abram. That room was weird. I don't want to go back.
Okay, so you guys all walk out.
No, he says nothing to me. Okay, I see.
He's just kind of looking kind of at the base of this door, just at the ground.
Where's the face?
It's
Is
not
it just,
there.
It's
You
not.
don't see
It's
it.
not.
No.
Just like chilling there next to.
Before I leave,
Okay.
I want to approach his desk. Is there any kind of like loose paper?
Like scrap paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. There's some random sheets of
By
paper.
chance, is there like a quill with ink?
Yes.
I'm going to take the quill with ink
Okay.
and write a letter to Elwrans
Okay.
and leave it on the desk and then leave.
Okay.
You can continue.
Okay, sure.
I'll do this.
Okay. So yeah. So you guys walk out of this room. He also does after he writes the letter, just so we can continue the story. You guys walk out and you pull the door closed behind you, and the shimmer that you could see goes away.
Is he stuck in there?
He came out with us.
Oh,
yeah, he
okay.
came
Yeah,
out
I'm
with you.
just
I'm
writing this.
speeding through
Okay.
that. How long does light last?
It depends on whether or not it's an object or whether or not it's his cast.
Well, she
No,
just cast
I
like
cast
in
it.
the
You
room.
Hour.
cast it, and it's an hour for a yes.
Okay, yeah. So the room is still lit up.
Okay.
You still see the orbs that you just kind of like piled somewhere.
I'm gonna take the orbs and put them back
Okay.
on the table.
Okay. And the sundial is facing the
the sundial
shimmery
off,
gray
too.
one. Okay, and that one goes clear.
Head back down the.
Okay. You guys all leaving now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys walk out through this hallway with this regular door, and then the snake handle door, and then the ripped
The
door
no
frame
door.
where there is no door anymore. And you walk back through this area, and the moment you all walk back through, the stones swing out, and you just hear them just like scratch against each other, and they form this wall, and it pushes forward, and it looks like a seamless wall again.
That's my note to Elwrans.
Okay. Dear Wizard Man, your stuff is
No.
now ours. Thank Ukubo.
That's not my note. That's chat. My
yeah,
note is
that's
secret.
Chat's note.
My note
Okay.
is secret forever.
I thought that was. I was like, Rue, you're reading. You're.
No, I'm not.
Thanks for trash, you rat fuck. Where are my tickets, Elrond?
Where's the
I'm
cheese?
gonna take the sundial and go to put it back where it was,
Okay.
and then just like stop and
Uh,
hand it back
Okay.
to.
So you have Elwrans sundial.
yes, mine now.
Okay. Yeah, you'll always be able to know what time it is.
Uh,
Even if I don't.
At the bottom level, I would like to approach the vines and the potted plant.
Okay.
Because you did not take the pot, right? You couldn't remove
Yeah,
it.
you couldn't rip it off the wall.
My new wand.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap soil and the base of the vine and see if anything happens.
The vines grow longer. Like you don't see it from where you are, but you can tell that they're like moving
Like
out
thicken
of the
and they kind of like squiggle.
Well, they're already very thick, but you can see that they're moving, and
So
you
they add
turn
a third
around
C?
and you see them. Yeah, they add a third C to the thickness, and you see them like the ends of the vines where the flowers and stuff, where you see them creeping further along, and more flowers are popping up.
Okay, because I was gonna say the areas in which I picked the flowers, did those flowers regrow?
Yes,
Okay.
and as soon as you take the wand away, they stop.
They don't retreat though.
They stay where they were. Okay. Ukubo.
Yeah, they don't retreat; they just stop growing.
Ukubo can speak aloud. Safe.
Okay.
Ukubo can grow things, heal, down. Ukubo must go to hole. I'm gonna rush out of the tower with the fucking potted plant thing like rattling in my bag.
Okay, so you run out with the potted plant and the wand. You have left
Wait,
your
he
door
took the.
friend behind.
Oh, you mean the herbs or
It's on the fucking disc.
Yeah, but she's not with you.
Do you mean the herbs or the vines?
The herbs.
The
Okay.
herbs? Yeah, the thing of herbs and the
I
wand.
trust her
that
to
he took.
fucking watch over Woody.
Yeah, you trust me. Okay.
near us, wood chipper.
This door's fucking weird.
Get it out of here.
Just yeet it into the
Now
local
that
wood
he's
chipper.
gone, now that he's gone, let's burn it immediately.
So yeah, you guys float down into this entryway, and this disc kind of floats down the stairs as Abram sits on this, and you sit on this door, and it just descends down and is just kind of hovering above the ground, and he just is sitting, just looking at the picture of his wife.
Are you okay?
I will be. I will be.
That
Good.
music was fucking horrifying. I will be. Huh? Abram?
Can I check for stab
Oh
wounds? or
fuck! It should have been. It should have been Dorg.
Good.
You say you're stat checking, like you're just.
Oh yeah, because it was a joke. Because as
Oh.
if he stabbed me, I will be
right.
stabbed.
Right. Okay. Yeah, he's just sad. He's just looking at this picture of his wife.
What time is it? Sundial check.
It about less than an hour has passed. So if it was 3 o'clock, it's before 4 o'clock now.
Put away my giant watch.
Okay.
Maybe you should go home and get some rest.
I think that would be good. Yes,
Did you lock the door?
we haven't left the tower yet.
I thought we did.
No,
I
you're
thought
still
we
in
were
the
outside.
entryway area.
Okay, yeah, we should leave the tower.
Okay, yeah, you guys walk out and you two float out, and the door just kind of like it barely fits through because it's the same width as the door. It tilts a little bit, and you guys hold on as it goes through. And it goes out, and he hops off of this door, and he pulls the key out from this little like sewn-in pocket, and he puts it in, and you just hear that same chunk as the door is locked, and he puts it back into his little pocket, and he just walks down the stairs with you guys.
I'm gonna stay on the door and float.
Okay.
I want to cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay. On Abram?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have to roll for that, or does it just happen?
It just happens.
Oh, there's no like check or anything for that? That's wild.
I think it's a wisdom check.
I would have thought there was a. Otherwise, that's a crazy powerful spell.
I mean, the surface thoughts of any creature within 30 feet are revealed to you.
Oh no, you know what it is? If you're less than 3 intelligence, you get
It doesn't
nothing.
work.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. So you don't get like you're not mind reading. You're just getting like general.
No, you may, as an action, learn the surface thoughts of another creature, or go deeper into one whose mind you've already touched.
Okay.
By going deeper, you can learn the target's emotional state, what's important to it in that moment, or the pattern of its logic. If you try to look deeper into the creature's mind, it makes a wisdom saving throw, and if it succeeds.
Jump on his skull.
Tell me what's in you!
So as a general,
Just like an adorable little gnome, attach it like a fucking brain bug.
Yeah, her fingers are like the wire.
Let me read your brain.
10 fingers, 10 checks.
Yes.
Detect thoughts.
yeah.
Detect thoughts is a better spell.
So
So
you
it makes a wisdom saving throw since we're attempting to probe deeper.
sure.
Yep.
Nat 20s.
So you just get the surface thoughts.
Oh, is this one thing?
Yes, that's the second page of it because it's such a long and
Jesus
detailed. I
Christ.
know it's such a detailed spell. So yeah, she gets the surface thoughts, but when she attempts to probe deeper, he resists.
Okay, so you reach into his mind and you just I'll describe like you kind of in your mind's eye, you just see like a swirling of like gray matter, and you just see like thoughts kind of pop into your head, and you just see like sadness and his wife and just
The color blue?
The color blue. Yeah.
It's so blue in here.
You can feel blue, sad.
Yeah, so that's he is thinking about his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Is what you can get from that.
Anything in terms of like, obviously he misses her, but any other feelings missed in with that like longing and sorrow? Like any sense of failure?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Poor dude.
Yes, he feels like he failed
Yeah.
to save her.
Yeah, that was what I was going for.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
right, now that we're all sad.
So we'll cut to you because you've run off.
Mm-hmm.
to
I'm
your-
literally
going to your
running
hall.
through the town, just must save town. So I
So-
rush back to my Ukubo hole.
Okay, let me.
Excuse me, sir. You're gonna have to roll.
Squirrels.
You totally
Yes, I
screamed
will.
This is
that.
good
You know
music
you
for
did.
your Ukubo hole.
As I'm running through town, I roar and fall to my knees and take 4 damage of
Okay.
thunder as I just must save town.
Our hero.
Bomba.
Does someone just like look out their window and just like
Just this weird fucking giant blue man that just screams and falls to the ground
immediately
in like traditional anime fucking
And then you stand up. Must save town.
must save town. All right, we're safe.
You to fall on your knees again.
Must save town.
I'm staying down. Understood.
So yes, I run back to my Ukubo hole.
Okay. Yeah, so you run back to your Ukubo
Do I
hole.
see Poomba?
Yeah, you see Pumbaa.
Is he just like rooting around at the base of the tree?
Hey, digging around for
truffles.
truffles.
Good, great. So I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy. Squirrels!
And they.
I have to see if I hurt myself again. I do! I'm gonna kill myself, son! So a piercing ringing hits in my own ears, and I fall prone again and take another 1 damage.
Jesus
So I've dealt
Christ.
5 to myself.
This is great.
So you just yell squirrels, but you're yelling into your cave, which amplifies and it bounces back and just hits you right in the face like a big wave of sound, and it rings in your
Technically,
ears.
I do have to make the con save to see if I fall. I fall prone.
Okay.
So I
And you
just fall
you
to my
tumble
knees
to
and
the
yell
ground.
squirrels, and then
Yeah, they hop out of the trees and land on your shoulders,
You're covered in squirrels now.
squirrels. Yeah, how many squirrels down?
and they just.
How many squirrels?
19
19
squirrels.
squirrels. Squirrels. Pomba. We must cook.
What?
And I pull out the potted plant and I hold it in front of Pomba's nose.
Okay.
Sniff. Sniff, Pomba. I'm casting message this time since
Okay.
I'm this close to him.
Sure.
Does he sniff the herbs?
Yeah.
Good. And then I'm holding it up in front of all of the squirrels. Oh. Must find and protect. I have to risk it. No! I'm dying! I've taken 9. I have to see if I fall to my knees again. I fall even further to the ground. So I'm just laying flat, just covered with squirrels, holding this potted plant in front of a fucking
So you look
pig.
beaten, but you're doing it to yourself.
Are we following? Do we win?
You shouldn't be.
I did not.
It's not a safe place.
By the
to
time
be.
you guys got down, since he went down first, he was just.
Gone.
And you just heard in the distance, "Must save the town!" as it echoes through, and some like birds flew out of some fucking trees up into the air. No, because he's like out near
I'm in the
Zuko
trees
Bowl,
now.
But you just like you heard it echoing, and you saw some like birds flying out of the trees have been disturbed from.
So
his
after I
screaming.
sent Abram home, I was, we got to check on the giant, guys. He's screaming again.
Where did he go?
To his hole.
Do you know where that is?
Yup.
I don't want to go back.
I've seen his hole.
I'm not going alone. You're coming with me, both of you.
Once you see his hole, you never go back.
All right. I mean, we're no closer to figuring out our actual goal here, but
I mean, he's going to probably plant the herbs,
yes, I mean it'll be good for the town, but
but his screaming isn't, so we should probably go make him shut up.
Oh yeah, you're probably
If
right.
by force, if necessary. He's low on HP, we can take him.
Squirrels! And my squirrel army just decimates
Burn them away.
my poor squirrels.
We're going to force him to join the group, whether he wants to or not.
So yes, I'm going to crawl inside of my hole with Pomba and my 18 squirrels.
Oh, 19, I thought.
Was it 18
It
or
was 19.
It was 19. Oh, so many squirrels.
Well, you got one standing guard.
Very
So
good.
18.
So one squirrel standing outside. Just yes, no one will enter. So I crawl inside.
Okay.
So the roots of the tree actually descend down into my hole.
Yes. Yeah, it's just
It's a
like
very weird sentence, I know.
the tree like sits up higher, and your home is made of mostly the roots that have been kind of like excavated by the dirt. Like the dirt's been like.
So these are
washed away.
vines, so they will attempt to grow upwards towards the sun, correct? And they will.
The plants that you have.
The herbs they were.
They're not vines.
They're not
They're
vine-like
not
at all.
vines,
They're
no.
just traditional.
Yeah, they just look like herbs.
Okay.
They don't look like ones that you're familiar with.
Okay.
But like I said, you had previously seen like small patches of them in the glen.
Okay. Okay. But on the lowest level, amidst the things essentially blockaded by the canopy layers of the height of the trees, I'm just trying to see whether or not these things need fucking sunlight on.
No, they were on ground
Great.
level.
Great.
Yes. No.
That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Because if they needed sunlight, I have to fucking leave the forest. I was really hoping that they had like some kind of vine-like quality to them and did not need sunlight, and I could imbue them into the roots of my big ass fucking tree and just
Hey, stupid.
oh. Herb.
Snatch.
Grow. I pull out the wand.
Okay.
Oh, and I touch the wand to the herbs.
Where are you touching it?
To the herbs. Like at the root where the ground is.
Okay. Are you
So like touching
you're-
the base and the ground.
Are you, so you put? Do you put these in the ground? Like you dig a hole and put them
Yes,
in the
because
ground?
I mean inside of my hole, the ground, it's still dirt on the bottom layer of my
Yes.
hole, Don.
Just start
Yes.
saying the hole.
I'm just
my
making sure
hole.
that you buried them, and then you're putting the
yes,
wand.
yes. Bury. Ooh.
And then you're reaching
Touch.
the wand into the dirt, touching the
Correct.
roots. Okay. As you reach it into the dirt, it just starts immediately growing.
Good. Good. No. I've killed myself.
Are we any closer to the woods?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys are walking up to the woods as this is happening, and you hear good.
I strike Paumba
No,
for
not
one lightning damage. As it just kind of like crackles.
Okay, he's fine.
Paumba. I'm
See
gonna
how
cast
much
message.
HP he had, but he runs out of the
I'm gonna attempt
of
to
the tree.
react and grab Paumba.
Oh yeah, make a dex check.
Yeah, he's mine. 16.
Okay. Yeah, you grab him and he's like struggling to try to get away.
Animal handle the shit out of this fucker. Yeah, 18.
Yep.
I'm gonna
And
cast.
he calms down.
I'm gonna cast healing word into his ear and just whisper like methodically, Paumba, Paumba.
What?
I mean, he only lost 1 hit point,
Yeah.
so I get it just off
Yeah,
my wisdom.
he's good.
So I heal Paumba and pet him, and then I sit him in front of the herbs and I point at the herbs. Paumba, you grow herbs now.
Give him the wand.
I'm gonna put the wand in his mouth.
Okay.
Actually, no. First, I'm gonna put the wand in my mouth.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get on all fours and like root into the dirt
Okay.
at the area where the root, like the base of the plant is, and just touch it to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure Paumba's watching.
Okay.
So is Paumba watching?
Yes.
Good. Good. I'm gonna take the wand and put it in Paumba's mouth.
Okay.
Grow. And I'm gonna cast message and communicate grow to Paumba and point to the root.
Okay. He reaches his nose down and starts rooting, but the wand is going this way because you like put it sideways into his mouth. So that
Wow,
way
like
he
a
doesn't,
cigar
Okay.
into his mouth.
That's it. He can't ever eat again.
I mean, he can take breaks. I'm not gonna run like a sweatshop here with Paumba.
Okay. Yeah.
I've got
so,
19 squirrels, Don. They can rotate. I just developed economies, changing fucking factory workers.
Are you paying them?
And nuts.
Sounds like.
okay. So
Nuts
as,
and herbs. They
as
eat
you
what
guys
they grow.
round the corner, you see
See
his
some weird
tree.
shit going on in my hole.
You see his tree, and you see him bent over, like looking at this pig, like he's on all fours, just like.
So we're inside the tree at this point.
You're at the edge, like yeah, you're like at the edge of the
And we
tree,
can see
and
it.
you see that the pig has a wand in his mouth, and he's like pushing it into the ground, and Ukubo's just like, yes.
Grow.
Guys, you might want to just stay up here for a second. He gets weird in there. Okay.
Oh. My squirrel guardian.
I enter Ukubo's hole.
What's my guard doing? What the fuck, man?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just
I
gonna
employ that dude.
I'm gonna step past
just
it.
pet
As you walk past, it does nothing because it knows that he's been there before.
That's
He's
fine.
been
But
in
what
the
about
hole
these
before.
two?
As they
Fucks.
walk past, he just
Excuse me?
I was
just-
told to stay out.
yeah, he just
so-
like chirps like
I told you to stay back.
I want to pet him.
Animal handling.
yeah, make an animal
Good
handling
luck.
check.
Where's your cat?
These are my squirrels.
Right here. Oh, 5.
You slap it in the face.
I don't think that's. I think maybe she gets bit by the squirrel before she slaps it. And
Do I see
I'm
her
gonna
slap?
animal handle it. Just kidding.
Do I see her slap the squirrel?
No, she doesn't slap the squirrel. You just like you go to pet it, but you like grab its ear accidentally, and you kind of pull a little bit, and it just
Okay.
Do I hear this?
yeah.
So I'm on all fours and I just turn towards the opening of my hole.
And you're blinded.
Oh.
I mean, how close are you to me?
I'm at the entrance.
So I mean, my hole's pretty deep. I feel like I just see
Oh,
like
God.
fucking light.
Okay.
Ah,
I'm not blinding you. I just meant that, like, you can't really see.
I just see.
Yeah.
Ah.
Ukubo, what are you doing?
Cast message. Oh, you come back to hole?
Yes, we heard you screaming.
Good.
No.
Ukubo grow herbs. Heal.
What? Why down here?
Ah, safe. Guards.
Guards?
Squirrels.
Oh, like the squirrel.
Yes.
Brina slapped it or something.
Did it. I kissed you in your face.
Oh, well, Ukubo brought door. You have door? Put door on hole.
And I just place it.
And I've created a sanctuary, Don.
And I'm on the inside and they're on the outside. And I just knock on Woody. Woody? Are you there? Welcome home.
Hello.
Wood E. And I'm gonna cast.
I
message
kind
at
of
Woody.
slap his tongue.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
how's that doing for the podcast? Ow, ow, ow.
95%.
Ooh,
Not even
Woody's-
he likes it.
He does like it.
Wood E. You only open door for Ukubo, Arthas,
Yes.
Brina,
Who?
Brina, outside, short,
And he blops
Short.
through the door.
purple hair,
And he yes.
Brina,
Yes.
and Turtle Girl.
yes.
Good. And open for Paumba. I'm gonna like look at gesture towards Paumba's ass.
Okay.
Paumba.
Yes.
No. Yes, not ass.
Yes.
Good.
Ass.
Would E hungry?
No.
Does Would E eat?
No.
Oh. Would E sleep?
No.
Great guard.
Yes.
Almost like good choice.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, all right. I think we're good. You planted it, right?
Yes, Paumba grow now. I want to harvest whatever Paumba has grown.
Okay.
And he's going to keep growing.
Okay.
Good.
So as you fit this door into place, Paumba has the wand in the ground as you're doing this, and vines grow out of the tree, like roots grow out of the tree and like latch onto the side of the door and make like a full doorway because it doesn't obviously fit.
Yes.
But because he has the wand in the ground, it
Oh.
and connects to the door and like sinks into the door and makes like a seal.
Ukubo hole. Safe now. Hidden herbs in hole. Smuggle through customs.
Very
Doorway
you
smaller
you
now.
smuggle through customs in Ukubo Hole.
Yes. Yes.
What about the squirrels?
Squirrels no need to get in.
Thought you said
Paumba.
you said there are gonna be shifts and stuff.
Paumba get in. Squirrels guard outside. Before get to Wood E. Yes. Squirrels paid in nuts.
Great. I'm gonna go through the door. And just kind of.
Yes.
I would like to leave,
And he sinks back in, and the door swings open.
and I close it.
Okay. There is no handle.
I would just swing it closed.
Yeah.
I think he's got the animals working for him. He's just feeding them.
I'll give you a visual description of Woody. You know that fucking scary ass talking Christmas tree thing that I'm sure we all had that sang Christmas songs that just really
Yeah.
yeah, it's that. It's that mouth and those fucking
I don't
dead creepy
even-
eyes.
What are you talking
So when we were kids, there was it was like a Christmas tree. It was about this big, and it would sing Christmas songs,
yeah.
and the mouth would move normally, except when it would say like Happy New Year, and then it was just like, and it just didn't like line up.
Horrifying.
Everything else lined up, but that particular phrase.
Did it also blink?
Yeah, it blinked. Yeah,
Ow.
and it's scary. It's real fucking spooky.
Yeah, but it's great.
That. Yeah, but it's
a
that.
little
Thank
bit
God
like
I'm
the door
younger than everyone.
from Alice in Wonderland. Just a little
But
bit.
it's no nose and stuff.
No, but it has like the weird.
Yeah, it's got really scary, dead plastic eyes.
Great.
I'm gonna grab my large urn in the corner, and I'm gonna cast Create Water. I'm gonna create an abundance of water,
Okay.
and I'm gonna drag it over towards Paumba and grab a couple of smaller like things,
Okay.
like vessels and containers,
Yep.
like smaller buckets, and fill many of the smaller buckets and hold it around a circle of Paumba. Paumba! I'm gonna cast message. When thirsty, take water break.
Oh my god. Oh my. He's definitely started like a plantation. I don't know what's going on here. Jesus Christ.
Paumba, when tired, sleep. Paumba, okay.
He just goes to sleep.
Paumba.
No, I wasn't snoring. It was
Oh.
like snorting because he's a pig.
Yeah, I'm using 100% speech of beast and leaf as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Paumba, Ukubo make bed in tree in hole for Paumba to sleep. Paumba sleep in Ukubo's bed. And I'm gonna point towards my fucking like pile of shitty like sacks that are just ripped open and I fucking like pushed over into a bed.
Okay.
Paumba sleep when need drink. Ukubo fetch food for Paumba.
Okay. He runs over and jumps up on the bed.
Good. Yes. Sleep, Paumba. Sleep.
He just lays down and closes his eyes.
Good, Paumba. I'm gonna take one of my buckets and water the fucking like herb thing.
Okay.
And like I said, I harvest all of the herbs
Yep.
that have gathered and pocket whatever quantity of them I have.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go to Woody. Wood E. Hello.
Yes.
Do you like whole?
Yes.
Good. Good whole.
Yes.
Ukubo need out.
Okay.
Take care,
The door
Wood
swings
E.
open. It swings open as you're saying that.
Take care, Wood E.
And he just opens one eye,
Goodbye.
and the eye goes away.
Yes. I'm gonna go to my-
Do that as you're coming?
Yes. I'm just Monty Burns, dude. Yes.
I think we've created
So
a
you
monster.
walk out of the
I
hole,
was a monster.
and you join up with everybody.
Did it work?
Did what work?
Growing the plant.
Oh, yes. I'm gonna pull out my bag of herbs.
That's
It's a terrible bag sound, but
yeah. Hey, does it, how many do you
I
have?
gotta get a new bag.
Got
It's like
a, real-
Velcro or something.
got a greasy sack.
I got this greasy sack out of my hole. It's full of herbs. I just
many
crossed the
herbs?
border.
How many herbs?
What would you like me to roll?
Roll a d20.
Am I adding anything or flat roll?
Just flat roll.
6.
Okay, so it's like 6 large.
Potions worth?
No, like 6 handfuls.
Okay,
of
that's also
herbs.
fine.
Ooh.
Like you
Herbs.
grew a lot in a short amount of time, and you left a little bit in there so that way it could like keep recultivating. But you got like big handfuls.
Herbs. Ukubo. Heal now. Ukubo take care of town. Ukubo make Abram happy. No work.
Who are you saying that to?
I mean, technically she had spoken to me, but I'm pretty sure I just fucking like missile you with fog mouth again. Woo! Abram, no work.
All right, and I'm
Okay, well,
Okay, Ukubo. Maybe quit smoking or something.
well, I pick Brina up so that way she's not like gone.
Covered in fog.
Are you all right?
You're just dangling.
Are you okay?
Thank you. I couldn't breathe down there.
That's. And I just lean over to him and just push his mouth in.
I'm gonna cast
little
magic.
tendrils of.
Thank you.
Relax.
Try.
And I just start waving. I make like a little area and set you back down.
Yeah, you clear out a small area and just plop her back down.
Alright.
Thank you.
I suppose we should get these herbs over to Abram.
Yes.
Um,
Abram teach Ukubo how mix.
I
that-
watched him. I could teach you.
Arthas no?
Yeah.
Good. I believe that shit. Yeah. Yeah.
You trust them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take. Are you still holding any herbs?
Yeah, I have 2 fistfuls of
I'm
herbs.
gonna take an herb
Yes.
and put one of them on your totem,
Oh,
like a hat.
looks pretty. Yes.
As soon as it touches to the totem, it like
Bursts.
grows. No,
Oh,
it doesn't
grows.
burst. It just like grows and then a flower appears on top.
Oh, that's
Oh.
pretty.
And I take another one.
Same thing.
This one's mine. I take
Can I
it.
do the same thing?
you just put it in your hair.
May I have a herb?
Oh.
Another flower.
What color's the flower?
It is very similar to the shimmery gray color that you saw in that
Orb?
In that orb, yeah.
Oh, pretty.
Weird. Gray
Does it
flowers?
smell like anything?
The flower?
The flower?
No.
Oh,
It has no scent.
we should probably get these herbs back into town.
Just saying no and staring horrifyingly.
Wait, are you holding the totem with all the flowers?
Yes. Just around the base of it. I'm literally covering the base in herbs.
Okay.
Do they grow flowers?
Maybe
Juice is gonna,
I'm-
Juice is
I'm
gonna be
gonna-
really jealous.
I'm gonna take like the herbs that haven't touched the flower, haven't touched the totem.
Okay.
I'm sure it's fine, but in case it's not, we probably should avoid.
Hold.
Yes, and I'll take all of the.
I'll hold my totem up to my face. It can grow.
Are you?
It can make storm.
Oh.
Okay,
Yelling storm.
just
Yeah.
get it over with. Oh, is that fog again?
We're safe, but I am going to, as I do this, cast Create Water.
Okay.
And I can choose to do this in an area like a rain cloud.
Okay.
So for my 10 gallons of water, I shout storm and then create a rainfall over all of us in our cubic areas.
Okay, so you yell.
All over like the flowers and everything, coating all of us as I look up to the sky.
Okay, so you hold it up and yell storm, and rain out of nowhere just appears and starts falling down. And it's cold but not unpleasant rain. It's kind of refreshing actually, because it's warm out today. And you just, it just kind of lightly like pitter patters off of all the plants and everything. It's not a crazy heavy
Yeah.
rain. It's just a light like spring rain, but only in a circle around you guys.
like chanting like. Okay, all right. I think we should leave immediately.
Pretty sure this guy's the fucking villain.
I'm gonna go back to town now and return.
I slowly back away
Okay.
and drag Brina.
You back away and you grab it and you step out of this like curtain of rain and you're back into a dry area. It's just
Yeah,
a
you
circle.
just see me enveloped in rain. Just
You're dragging me,
Yeah, I'm
and
like-
I'm watching like,
no, no.
whoa, that's awesome. Like as we're outside of the rain, and I just see like the spot.
You
I'm
got.
just, like,
Are
mesmerized.
you looking? So you're looking at the rain.
Yeah.
What are you looking at? Are you just?
I'm heading back to town.
You've turned around. I'm just staring at him like, what the fuck?
It's a great character, Don.
Yep.
I love Ukubo.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm heading back to. Not running, but I'm
gotta
just-
go. Really gotta leave.
You're not running. You're dashing. Oh my god!
Why did we invite this guy?
Why didn't I stay with my troop?
My troop's still here. I haven't left them, as far as I'm aware.
They left you.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to
tears.
town and
The wheel was never broken. See ya.
give head to Abram to I guess sell him these because I think Ukubo wants money for them.
Okay, smart. Okay, so you walk over to Abram's house and you walk up and you just kind of on his door, and you don't get a response from your like light knocking.
Hello, Abram? Nothing. Is the door? Can I try the door?
Yeah,
Is it open?
it's unlocked.
I'm gonna open it.
Okay,
Go in.
okay.
Yeah.
You walk into an ornate like marble floor and a big set of stairs that like run up the center to like an overhang area.
this
that,
his
like,
house
wraps
or
around.
the- or
This is
the-
his house.
Is that where he's supposed to be, or at the?
Yeah.
Hello.
And you don't hear a response. It just kind of echoes, and you just hear like a slight, like, hello from a room upstairs.
I'm gonna go to the.
Okay, and you start walking up this like red velvet staircase, and a door at the end of this like short hallway. Right when you go up the stairs opens, and it's a double doors, and you just see Abram, and he just sticks his head through the doors. What do you need? I was asleep.
Oh well, you left your front door unlocked, so you probably
Oh.
shouldn't do that. But we do have good news, and I hold up the bag of all the herbs.
And his eyes just light up. Is that herbs?
Yes.
How?
Ukubo grew them.
He can't leave ever. We need him.
I mean, he has a
How
he
did
has
he do
a
this?
team of
Highly
Oh,
trained.
he's making a plantation.
This is wonderful. And he's just a second, and he closes the door, and you just hear like stuff being torn around, and he walks back out in a set of like modest like worker type clothing with like a brown like leather vest. And he just walks over to you and grabs the bag kind of excitedly, and he runs down the stairs. Just come on.
Oh, okay.
And he runs down the stairs and out the door, and he leaves the door open.
Just roll my
There's
eyes
no
like-
crime here.
Do
I guess I
Brina and
closed
I
the-
see him running out?
Yes, you see him sprinting across this grassy area in front of his house in the direction of his apothecary, and he's just like got the bag, and he's just swinging back and forth as he's just bounding
like-
across the grass.
Run out. I'm like, you need to pay for those.
I'm gonna follow him.
Ukubo's gonna be rich.
Yeah, and he runs up to his apothecary, and he like very quickly like takes out a key and unlocks the door, and he throws the door open and runs in.
I did close his door behind me.
Okay,
But
sure.
I didn't just leave the door open. And following.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys walk up, and you just see him excitedly like taking herbs out and putting them into little pots and putting them up on the shelves in various spots, and he's just like really excited, like tucking them into the dirt and starting to like water a couple of them, and he just keeps setting these pots up.
So am I the one that saw how he did it?
Who, Ukubo?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, are you still dragging me?
I don't know.
You were
Did you
carrying.
eventually turn around and walk with me, or am I just holding on to you?
You're just holding on to me.
Okay, so this I'm
And
just
you're the fucking disc with the door. Or no, never mind. You don't have anything on the disc then, right?
No.
Because Abram's off and the door's off. We didn't put anything else on. So I mean, yeah. I mean, your disc is still around
Niche
in
is
case
on
you
the
needed
disc.
it. Yeah, there you go.
I'll place you on the disc with the
Cat floating on an invisible disc. That's fucking badass.
sure this won't attract any of the kidnappers. And I put you on the disc as I say it.
So you guys run in, and you just see him like excitedly putting all the herbs up on these shelves, and he just turns around and he's has happy tears in his eyes, like his eyes are lit up like you have not seen since like the first day that you came to the town and interacted with him. This is amazing.
Some of those herbs have flowers on them. I don't know what that's about.
Only a few.
Yeah, a couple of them.
Yeah, because he kept most of them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
They had one, so there's only a few in there.
Just
I could tell you how to grow them.
How?
Ukubo used one of the wands from...
From the tower?
Yes.
It must be Elwrans magic of some kind. He didn't have a wand.
He never used one?
No.
Well, the wand must have magical properties, and when you touch it, it
Suppose
grows.
so.
So if you need, I pull out the simple wand
Okay.
that I have, and I give it to him. This may work
Thank you.
because it is magical in nature.
Yeah, and he
correct?
takes it and he just puts it near one of the pots and he plunges it into the dirt and they start growing. He's and he fucking hugs you. And he just runs around and hugs all of you.
Oh.
Thank you so much for this.
You know how to get back into the room with all the wands, correct?
Yes.
Good. Just in case. And don't forget to grow, I guess, the other herbs that he has.
Yes, of course. Thank you so
course.
much. And he's you can tell that he is like overwhelmed and doesn't know, like he like almost can't speak. He's so overwhelmed.
I wouldn't let anyone else know.
No, of course not. No one must know. That won't change. No one can go in the tower.
Good.
And he just excitedly like runs around and starts putting the wand into things. Ha! And just kind of like gasps excitedly as they start growing. And he continues to take the stuff out of the bags and put them into the little pots and stuff and puts them up. Wow.
Guess this means Ukubo's out of business with the leaves.
Yeah. I don't know if I would have told him.
Told him?
Yeah, I mean,
he knows.
well,
But the leaves don't do anything.
Yeah, he was literally just supplementing the herbs with leaves, which is why when you guys healed, I asked you how much HP you had and healed for half. Because he was literally, it was half strong.
Makes sense.
Well, I should probably get back to.
I have
Back to the
friends
inn.
and shit.
Yeah. I mean,
You guys fucking suck.
I'm supposed to be leaving, though. I would love to go back to Aaron Rock and talk to Elwren, but I don't know.
I just noticed it. So he hears
It's-
you kind of talking about like leaving, and he's. But what about the halflings?
I mean, we did what we could, but nothing really came of it.
But
It's-
they could be back.
I mean, we presumably the one leading them here is dead now.
It's not always been him.
Oh no, that would have been helpful information a while ago.
I mean, there
Is-
were taller ones and shorter ones, always dressed the same, very similarly with the mask.
So
but
it's been multiple.
Did they all
Seems
have
to
a
be.
gem like this? And I pull out the blue gem.
some of them did, and some of them didn't. Most of them had some type of gem. This is and he like grabs in his hand. Like this one is the biggest, and that sling that he had, I've never seen anything like that. Most of them just kind of held it or had it on like a chain around their neck. No one had anything quite that in depth.
Interesting. Do they? You said they all come around during the daytime.
Yes.
No. Did we get all of them last time?
Yeah, you
Yes.
killed all of the halflings and the man.
After we tortured him extensively.
Yes.
Yes.
Enema.
Are they going?
The realest form of torture.
Do we expect them to send more? I mean, we got nowhere with the other man.
The only thing we have is the bee coin and the weird tattoo, the markings on their arms.
Did you say you've seen that marking before?
Yes,
I'm a dwarf blacksmith.
not a dwarf.
Oh, whatever
yes,
the fuck
the
the
blacksmith,
blacksmith is.
correct. Yes, the blacksmith has one that looks like that.
Take out my sundial.
Okay.
Times.
It's getting late.
It's like 8.
Yeah.
Do you know where the blacksmith usually hangs around?
He's either at his house in the south of town, like in the southern area of town, southwestern area of town, or the archery range.
Archery range.
Mm-hmm.
He's an archer?
Is he a
Or... You said either.
Yes,
Either there or...
the archery range.
Oh, the archery range is separate.
second-
Yes.
Okay, very
Yes.
good.
Yeah, those are the two places.
It's like he lives at the archery
No.
range.
So either his house, which is like the smithing, blacksmith place, or the archery range.
I guess that's where we should.
We should probably question him.
Do you suppose? I guess we'll go there now.
Now?
Why not?
It's late.
It's late.
It's 8:00. It's. What time? What time of year is it? Like early summer.
It's summer, right?
Yeah.
The sun's barely set.
Should I go grab the giant then? So he can, I don't know, scream or something or stare at his totem weird. I think he freaks people out, so it's good to have him around.
I mean, I suppose so. Time is of the essence. Though, I mean,
Okay,
Yeah,
and I hop
I-
on the little disc, shoving Brina a little bit. Away we go!
Thank you, my friends. Again, please. Thank you so much.
Of course.
I'm gonna
You
walk
guys
out.
walk out.
Yeah.
Keep feeding us.
Of course. And he just you hear something
More
like
sandwiches.
whiz. You hear something like whiz by your ear as you're like leaving the room.
What is it?
Penis?
Like, what? Is it a...
You can make a dex check to try to catch it.
21.
Okay, so you hear it whiz by and you just reach out and grab it instinctively, and it's a little like satchel, and you open it up and it's a bunch of his coins.
I'll just do this.
Yep. So pretty much for the time period that you're in this town, you're set.
For set?
Yeah.
Okay. Bag of coins. Set.
Set.
Okay, so you guys are going back to fetch Ukubo from his hole.
Yep.
And what are you doing in your hole?
I mean, I've concluded my rainstorm, and I've returned and overtaken Paumba's job for a short time before I begin my long rest for the evening. So I would like to grow additional herbs for at least a short amount of time to harvest and collect. So
Okay.
I should be there essentially on all fours.
Okay, yeah, so you're just holding the wand and watching as things are spiraling out from it, from the source. As stuff is
Ash
going
figured
around.
out the campaign.
That's not it.
It was set in the door.
That's not it. That's not
We
it.
beat it!
We did it, guys.
Gotta go.
We're done. No, that's not it. It is. It's not. I promise you it's not.
Can't wait till episode 84. We just end kind of like Lost, where you're like, it really was that. I couldn't let you know at episode 4.
You didn't have to do anything else. I didn't prep anything else. I just spoke for 3 hours every week.
I just needed you guys to set something at a door, and you really did. Oh.
Yeah, so you guys walk up to him, who's you walk up to the edge and you just see the door inside.
Woody.
Yes.
Entrance.
And the door swings open.
Enter, I meant. Whatever.
Okay. Are you going in? Okay. So you guys walk in and you see Ukubo just crouched
Yeah,
over
you
on
just
the
see my
ground,
ass just really high elevated.
and you just hear like,
Oh.
How's it going?
it's growing. Like as he holds it, you just see like a greenish energy coming out from the wand, and it just kind of like imbuing it like veins in the ground, and the plants are growing out from that source and just kind of like encircling and getting larger and spreading further.
Good.
No.
But that's weird. Everything okay?
Yes. I would cast message and say yes to you.
Oh, we have to go check on the blacksmith. He has the same marking as the kidnappers.
Oh, bad man.
Did you forget?
No,
Good.
bad man.
Yes.
Yes. Leave wand for Paumba.
Yes.
Yes. When he awake. And I'm gonna just like overturn one of the buckets that I had emptied out previously of water, set it like 5-ish feet away from Paumba's face, and just leave the mouth end towards his mouth.
Yep.
And then I'm just gonna stroke him quietly. Rest, Paumba. Sleep and grow. Heal down. I'm gonna touch the wand of Paumba.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, if you say that, I'm
Touch the
gonna.
wand of Paumba.
Nothing happens. He does not get bigger, but you just see like vines stretch out from the
Oh fuck, Paumba.
from the wand
Oh.
and just kind of are like sitting on him.
Just brush them off.
No, they're like a blanket.
Yeah.
Stay warm, Paumba. Warm.
It wasn't enough to be a blanket. It was just like a couple little strands shot out from the wand, and you pulled it away immediately.
Yeah.
It's like some blades of grass, basically, that
That's
you just
fine.
like brushed off.
You
Can use Vine Whip.
It's a Bulbasaur.
It's an Indiana Jones wand. We're good to go.
So yeah, I'm gonna mouth end towards Paumba.
Okay.
And just pat him once more to sleep, and then I'm gonna leave with my friends towards the fucking blacksmith piece of shit.
Okay, so you guys walk out of Ukubo's hole and you head back towards the town, towards the blacksmith house, and we will end it there. So that is where we will pick up on Tuesday, friends. If you guys are new here and you did enjoy the stream, thank you for watching, and make sure that you follow for next time. Drinkable Trees TV, Dr. Feelgood Live, gosh darn it, thank you so much for those follows this evening. Jimbo, thank you for the host. Bimmer and Eric, thank you for the bits. And Ashley, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new and you want to listen to more of our stuff, you can go to our website, ngdccast.com, which I'm sure you guys saw is in the little rotating stat box at the bottom. If you're looking for dice, similar to the ones that we use, you can go to our dice sponsor, diceenvy.com. You can use the code NGDC to get 10% off of your order. We have a bunch of really cool stuff on our website, like links to our other podcasts, fan art, links to our YouTube and all of our other social media accounts, any special announcements that we have regarding the campaigns or what we're doing next Saturday, which is the immersive D&D thing at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Where we'll be doing a one-shot campaign or beginning a campaign that John will be DMing, and I will be in my office running the lights, the music, and some special sound effects that we'll be doing for that to kind of immerse you guys into what is happening. So that'll be next Saturday, and then the weekend after that we'll be back to fall, which will be the 29th. This upcoming Tuesday will be the last episode of Settandor for 2 weeks. Next week, you're on vacation, so we will be gone, but we'll be doing a fireside chat, which will also give me time to prep, because they'll likely be out of Terransby after this next episode.
Oh, will we?
You might. I mean, you may not be, but
My
might
economy's
be.
here, Don.
I'm,
You
if
can't
I'm
leave.
set.
I was
That's
told
fine.
I can't.
But it gives me time to prep things, so that's fine, because I'm nearing the end of the things that I prepped pre-campaign, so I have a lot of stuff to like do now.
Yeah, let's push him.
Good
So-
to know, Don.
Yeah,
Very good to know.
not all of this was prepped. A lot of it was
Mhm.
stuff that I came up with, but
Mhm.
the basic characters and stuff, I'm now pretty much at the end of my list of people and things.
Let's interact with as many people as possible 2 days from now.
But yeah, we'll be back on Tuesday, and then we'll be Friday for the Not Great After Dark, and then we will be doing the immersive D&D on Saturday. So thank you guys so much. If you're new, check out our website. Check out our Patreon if you'd like to play with us. We do monthly one-shot sessions with John and I and whoever is signed up on our Patreon. You can find out secrets about this campaign if there's anything that they missed, or fall, anything that we have missed that the players will not find out. We won't know about until the end of the campaign, and then John will reveal those to us at that point. You can submit items and NPCs to the campaigns. and a bunch of other really cool stuff. So check that out. It's patreon.com/ngdccast. We will see you on Tuesday for the 5th episode of Settandor. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.